And we are live. Hi, fellow watcher. What's up, Mike Smith? Gibby is going to be joining us. DJ might be making it, might not be making it. It's just a matter of when his net comes back up and working.
It's just a matter of recalibrating the flux capacitor.
Right. What?
What?
Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Hold on, just give me a sec here.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to fucking YouTube. Yes, I know, dude. Yeah, yes, thank you. Because every time we go live, I have redundancy set up, like steps. I have steps set up, right? So nobody can fuck with their channel because I have like my credit card tied to it. So I have steps set up so that if anybody goes live or changes anything on it, I get massive notifications. However, whenever we go live,
even though you can't do anything, you at least know about it.
Yeah, even because we go live through StreamYard, right? We don't use their native link and software to go live. When we go live through StreamYard, YouTube's like, dude, someone touched it. Someone touched it. So I'm like, okay, fuck me, dude. Chill.
He touched the butt.
He touched the butt.
I forgot what time it was. I was playing Red Dead, and then I got a Discord notification. I was like, oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I got a little bit into the new Pokemon game, and I was like, oh shit, there's the notification. I have spent way too much time on that new Pokemon game, I will tell you that.
Yeah, apparently I've been fishing for 3 hours on Red Dead.
I was last night I started playing Breath of the Wild. And you know how, like, when you get into a Zelda game and you look up and it's like, what do you mean it's 4 a.m? Like, no
facts. Facts.
Gibby,
yo,
don't forget to switch your input. You get to set to your camera.
But yeah, if like an emulated Ocarina of Time didn't actually make you lose time, then were you actually Zeldaing? Like,
right? If you don't have 5 missed calls and like 16 text messages, did you even play Zelda?
Yeah, if
like,
you just completely forgot your phone was still on the nightstand, but you were out in the living room for like 14 hours. It's been a nice quiet day.
That's what happened to me last time we played Division. Remember, you were like, oh, it's 7 o'clock. I'm like, it's not 7 o'clock. Holy shit. Like, no wonder I'm so hungry, dude. We started playing at like 12:30. Much better. Thank you, Gibby.
Hey, no problem. Sorry, you had to remind me about that.
Delicioso.
That's right. It's just
swear to God, you say Michigan thing. You say it, Michigan.
No,
thing,
I'm blaming myself. It's an audio file thing. Like I do it to everybody. And that's why DJ, when he has his fucking mic like this, I'm like, turn your fucking mic, DJ, and he's like, oh, okay, fine.
These things happen. Like, I posted the mental health minute, and I was like, oh fuck, that sounds like shit. Apparently, for some reason, I had it set to this mic right here.
Right.
But it decided that time it wanted to record off of the onboard mic on the laptop. And I'm like,
oh, is that what happened one time?
Yeah, that was like this week. I'm like, well, fucking is what it is. It's up there now.
It happened. Whatever.
The message is still there.
Is what it is, boys.
Oh, check out my coffee cups. Now, they're not just sitting in the kitchen taking up space.
Nice.
Now they're sitting in your room taking up space. Gotcha.
Well, because they're big. They're not small. They are big, and so like they're like knocked over in the kitchen, like like when like the shelf is just the wrong size, so everything's kind of tilted, fucked up. Like that's where they were. It's like these are not small.
No, dead man. Most of us live in normal houses where that doesn't happen.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I
I don't have
just
to drink
moved-
26 ounces.
I just moved the shelf up one fucking hole.
I rent. I'm not gonna sit here and fuck with their whole shit just to fit my coffee cups. Have you seen the sizes? Like, hold on,
I have
Grave
seen.
Robber.
I have seen the sizes of those though.
Great, you're gonna love the newest one. Check this out. Hold on, watch.
So, Graverobber, how you doing, bud?
I'm good,
Since you
man. How
get-
about yourself?
Oh, look at that sexy motherfucker right there.
I love when he
Should've
walks
took-
away from the camera.
I know. Hate to see him go, but goddamn, do I love to see it. Do I
Hey,
love
love
to
to
see him
watch
can
him
I have a
leave.
little? Can I have a little love for the weight loss? Just a little bit of love for the weight loss.
We were
we were-
giving
we
you
were-
love, bro. You just didn't have
Yeah.
your headset on.
we were here saying like you're looking like a sexy ass beast. Like that's what we were here for. Oh, that is gorgeous.
That looks like the inside of a grenade.
Yeah.
I saw your pictures on Facebook, dude. Did you see I modified them for you? In the
Yeah.
comment
Shot on
section?
iPhone. Check out the.
What's
Oh, it's like rifled. What the hell?
Yeah, dude.
That way
that's
the
dope
coffee
as
can
hell.
get to your throat more accurately.
coffee could get to your
Dude, but
throat more.
yeah, but look at the fucking size of this thing. It's the size of my goddamn head. Like my giant jug of water.
Let me
Like,
guess. Your giant head because I'm 6'2" and I'm superior.
No, I just got
Right.
a giant fucking skull. Like I
Right, then
really do
us,
have-
you know, then us 5'7" bastards over here, just like, oh well, I enjoy being close to the ground. Thank you.
I enjoy normal things. I don't have to buy a shirt with a 2 in front of an X. Fuck you guys.
I can
He froze. Fucking
drive an
shit.
Altima. I can drive a Nissan Altima.
Right?
I can drive a Kia without it being funny.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right. You know, fucking hell, dude.
No,
What was
dude,
that-
it's
What was
weird.
that Family
'cause
Guy joke? If you're if the fat scale or like the big scale is if you can ride a mini bike without it being comical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. 5'7". Is he fully? He's from Michigan, so yeah, he's fully grown.
Bitch, these Michigan jokes. I'm telling you.
It's because I love you. It's because I love you, and I've always had a thing against Michigan. I don't know why.
I know. Now you have something to shit on Michigan for.
Always.
All right, boys,
Jesus.
let's all check our phone in unison here.
I know. Like, hold on. I just got another notification. Like, are you sure? Was that really you? And I'm like, yes.
No, that
Stop.
was that one was me. I forgot to silence it, so everybody.
No.
got to hear
I got
the-
another fucking
the Wheel of
text message.
Fortune sound. Doo-doo-dee-doo.
I got another
Oh.
fucking text message. It's like, are you sure that was you? Was it really you? It's like, yes, YouTube, it's me. Chill the fuck out.
Hey, now that they're not paying attention, we good?
Yeah. now that everybody's left the room, you sure you're okay? Like, yes, god damn it. Yeah, like I love these fucking those black ones. That one right there, the little
That
black
matte
spiky
black
one.
with the spikes.
That's worth a lot of money. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
That black one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go put this back.
I mean, I know what you mean by gigantic coffee cups because I have a Yeti, and those things are fucking massive. Ooh, damn.
32 ounces.
See, we just need to drink coffee like normal people, but apparently that's just not going to happen.
Well, I don't drink coffee out of that. That's my ice water cup. I probably drink about 8 to 12 of those a day. When I drink coffee, though, it's in a normal size coffee mug, but it is all Cuban espresso.
My God.
So instead of the little baby shots, I just pour like
Wow.
7 or 8 ounces of espresso.
See,
and just-
now Mike Smith is sexualizing me, and I like it. I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
Oh, but I
About time.
but
It's about time.
I sexualize you and I get yelled at. But
Yeah, to do it more.
Mike Smith can sexualize you and it's all cool, but I do it and I'm a pervert.
You are a pervert. That's why I love you.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can't hide from that.
Like literally, he showed me a hentai the other day that I'm still kind of getting over.
So
What am I tapping into?
have either of you guys seen Peacemaker? Like, as
Yes.
that came across? Oh my God, I just started it this morning and it is so cool. I kind of had my meh, like my, how do I want to put this? Not-
Apprehensions.
Yeah, I guess that's the word that sounds the best. my apprehensions about John Cena playing a character like that, but then I watched it. I'm like, actually doing a pretty good fucking job.
Yeah,
I saw one scene on Facebook and it kind of got me interested.
I would definitely watch it.
Those tumblers are averaging about $50 on eBay.
Jesus, why are we still on this about the coffee mugs?
I got 2 of them.
Or somebody in the chat. Somebody in the chat might have asked about it.
No,
he's just still on it.
No,
I'm still on it.
Fucking still on the tumblers.
No, but no. Peacemaker's really good, like really good. Like
so, like
they're not
real
holding
talk
back.
though, is that Lego set going to be part of the giveaway or not?
That is the giveaway for January that we're going to be doing after the show.
Well, show it off so people can get interested.
Go get another mug. Right? God damn.
I think we're just finding reasons to have him walk away so we can keep seeing that ass.
I thought I was the asshole with the soundboard.
You are the asshole with the soundboard. I'm the dick with the phone.
If you set that up just to do that, fucking
That's
kudos.
really
that
why I had him go grab something. Just so I could do that.
That was good. That was perfect. I love it.
That was
but yeah, this
kudos
is
to you
our
for that one.
our giveaway. This is our giveaway for January, which we're going to hold today for all of our Patreons $5 and above.
There's nothing above $5, dude.
I know.
Because
I
we're
don't know
broke
why I
boys
said
who
it.
don't value our time properly.
Well, it's not that we're broke, boys. That's all we're worth.
See, that's what I mean. You know, we
So-
got to get out of that fucking mindset, bro. If we don't respect our time, no one else will.
That's
We could
what
charge,
you're gonna
like,
that's what you're gonna be getting,
$5.50 for
and
the
a couple of
platinum
other-
Patreon level.
and a couple of other things that I'll be throwing in there.
Throw in that ass.
Yeah. So that's
And he doesn't
that's,
go put it back because he doesn't want to get up again. We had a viewer request that you go get another mug. Show us the sparkly silver one.
No, come on.
It's a viewer request, bro.
It's annoying me. I want to put that back though. 'Cause it's just there. I'm like,
Well, fix it.
yeah, all right, we got 1 more minute until the show starts. So hang on. Do you really actually want to see the Christmas mug? Like that one
I
is
actually kind of do because it's like
it's super
metallic-y.
rare. It's
Yeah.
like actually super stupid rare. So
Yeah.
hang on.
I was waiting for it again. God damn it.
Hey, I actually noticed I lost weight today when we went out today, and I put my holster with my gun and I put it in my front, my appendix carry, and I was like, wait, hold on, that actually fits.
This is comfortable. What the
I'm
fuck?
like, oh, that's why they do it. I'm like, oh, because usually I carry
Before
my-
you didn't even need the holster though. You could just like lift up the belly, tuck the gun, and fold it over. and you're good
pretty
to go.
much, yeah. But yeah, this is actually the super sparkly, and it's rare because it's also
So
studded.
is it smooth on the outside or
No, it's literally.
Oh, that's some ASMR shit right
Oh, please stop that. Please, whatever you do, stop that shit.
Oh,
I will
hold
leave.
on.
I
got
will
something.
leave
Everyone
right
to
now.
the Sunday show.
Nope, I'm out.
You crank the gain. That's how you do it, man.
All right, all right.
Are we done with your bullshit?
Yeah, but this is actually super stupid rare because it is the spiky one, like the black ones, but it's all fucking Christmas. It's all Christmas style, and it's even got the rifled straw too. Like,
Okay, honestly, dude, the rifled straw is what really intrigues me.
but yeah, it's super
Like,
rare.
I would totally drink like Nesquik strawberry almond milk out of that.
You know?
I mean,
You
most of
know?
the fucking coffees people drink are basically that anyway. So
Yeah, massive amounts of sugar. I'm gonna go put this back.
Why are you such like a sugary coffee hater? Oh, even with the hair slick back too.
Oh shit, man.
My motor's going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see if he can slick his hair back one more time for us, just so I can get that mental image.
The hair's wilding out today. I don't know why. Yeah, I know. I'm the blessed one here. I get it. Anyway,
I was actually just about to shave my head before I came on the show. Then I'm like, I'll probably do that after.
So now that my coffee cup collection has been shown off,
Welcome to the Sunday show.
Yeah, well, because like it was literally my kitchen right last night. I woke up after doing just Mike
Smith getting the fucking Ilful release, bro.
The Ilful release. So I was last night I was cooking, right? And for some fucking reason it was like all my stuff was just all the stuff was just falling out of the goddamn cabinet, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna put it behind me in the show. Like, why not? Like, I'm stupid proud of those. Why not?
Yeah. I mean, you took your special iPhone picture with one of them, so.
Are you one of those people that hates iPhones?
He is.
No, I just give him shit for it. I just give him shit for it all the time because he's like, oh, it has onboard video editing software that's free and the cameras are amazing. And I'm like, sure, the camera's great, but the processor is not so much.
No, and
that's why we use iPhones for making music videos and Androids for farming crypto.
No, that was the nerdiest thing I think I've ever heard come out of somebody's mouth.
I can farm crypto podcast.
Shit, you're right. I forget where I'm at sometimes.
No, and like what's
could
funny,
farm
right?
crypto on this. Tell me how much ass you get in a week there, buddy.
Like, I really would love to switch to Android. Like, I really would love to switch to Android. There's literally just the two things that are stopping me is one, the native video editing, because I do video editing when we're not in a pandemic. And number two is the fucking keyboard. I type like an angry girlfriend, and for some reason Samsung keyboards just don't keep up. Like, I don't know what it is.
They really don't.
That is true.
And I'm going, dude. Like, it would, like, you like. I text Graverobber all the time. Like, he knows that if he texts me within a few minutes, he's gonna get a text, and sometimes it's a paragraph, and sometimes it's just a few sentences.
This is true.
But
and when I have to fucking get into it on text messaging, I fucking have this USB to USB-C adapter. I straight up plug in a fucking keyboard and just
yeah. Except for me, I type that fast with my thumbs. Like, I'm just send. It's like literally. This is how much I actually how fast I can type on my phone and how effectively I can do it. Is where is it? So this is my phone. This is the Notes app, right?
He makes it. What iPhone is that, dude?
11 Pro.
That's the big fucking iPhone, right?
Yeah.
Why does it look so small?
It looks tiny in your hand. Like, it looks like, look at that. Like,
it looks like an iPhone 4 in our hands.
Like look at this. It looks fine in my hand. It looks completely normal, how a normal phone should look. You hold it up and it
looks like an iPhone 4. Yes.
It's this.
But this is the entire Division third wave. That's why I write it. I write it on my phone. This is a complete story that I've been working on for a few years, and it's all done on my phone. Like, all of this is done on my phone.
I don't use my phone very often, so it's like
dead man's thumbs are going as fast as my left hand. Get it, Mike. Do it. I love it. All right, so
So anybody cleared their search history here lately? Have some.
There's some stuff for Mike right here.
It kind of scares me. You have to think about that. Like, wait, shit, did I? Oh. Ooh. All right. Ooh. Ooh.
Did you order a sausage pizza? I did, but I don't have any money.
Jesus Christ.
Why the fuck would you order a pizza?
That is a hill. That is a hill I will die on. They need to put good music back into pornos.
Right, for real.
That is a hill I will die on. Because it was like, what the fuck was that?
Jesus, Mike. He says, "Oh damn, don't Google new dead man."
Okay, let's go.
Fuck yes!
All right, that's it.
Mountaintop.
Mountaintop.
Woo. Yeah, dude, could you imagine like Harry Gregson Williams doing the soundtrack of like a stepmom porno?
No.
Be incredible.
Who?
Harry Gregson Williams.
Who's that?
I mean, he does like the Metal Gear Solid soundtrack and a bunch of other movies he's done. Dude, imagine, oh my God, imagine like an A-list porno movie though, but it's like Harry Gregson Williams, directed by like Martin Scorsese. Like
A porno
screenplay by Robert Rodriguez, you know? Like
you're making
that.
like a Grammy level porno right here.
Yeah,
That's what
dude.
you're going for.
Like that's the one that steps it into the mainstream, dude. Like,
I think porn's mainstream. Just the stuff that some of us watch isn't exactly looked highly on. You get my drift?
yeah. Well, really, when you think about it, though, like Victoria's Secret commercials and some beer commercials and stuff like that, it's really just like 25 seconds of softcore porn.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you got girls that got like maybe that much covering. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, but porn is degenerate. Like, well, you are one jiggle away from that not being allowed on TV. Come on.
Right? Yeah. You are one jiggle away from that being on Celeb Hub.
I hate that I know what that website is. I really do.
Okay.
Aren't we supposed to be
Deadman,
talking about horror?
you gonna step in, or are you just gonna let this talk about softcore porn keep going on?
What the fuck just happened? Hold on. I don't mind to talk about softcore porn.
It's when we get into the hardcore shit. That's when he's like,
Okay, so remember I was telling you that for some reason it kept opening the hey, Adriana Hernandez, welcome. Remember I kept telling you it kept opening the mobile version of the site I wanted to? Like I finally figured out that I got to open it on this screen and then move it to this screen because this fucking screen is like, well, it's too small. I'm like,
That's
all
what
right,
she said.
Cool. Don't
Yeah,
Google New Dead Man, please don't. What porn get pulled off you porn for copyright like a YouTube would? Yes, it
Actually,
does.
yeah.
Actually, weirdly enough, Gibby's tried to do that several times. One
I've
jiggle
tried-
away,
one jiggle.
and it doesn't even matter. Anyways, let's get the show started.
Let's get the road on the show. You know what's kind of funny is like watching Gibby dance just because his camera is off.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of VTNetwork. I'm your host, Deadman. With me, as always, Graverobber. Joining us today is Gibby. We are live, and today's episode is brought to you by John Denver's Flight School. Taking the country road, no matter the vehicle. Use code Rough Landing for 20% off.
Oh, I should have.
Do you have to pay before or after your first class?
Depends on how that landing goes.
I'm thinking it's before. That's how they're still in business.
Because what are they going to do? Sue them?
Right.
So, okay.
The only one not getting paid at that point is MasterCard.
Oh man. So let's do the wrap up. We'll start with you, Gibby. What have you been up to this week? What have you been playing? What have you been up? What have you been watching?
I've been playing the new Pokemon Legends of Arceus game, and I've been watching Peacemaker. Like I just started that today, and I will tell you, if you are still indecisive about buying Legends of Arceus, buy it. It's worth the money. It is such an innovative way that they have taken the Pokemon series. Like it still has, of course, that turn-based fighting style that we're all used to, but now including that you have to be a part of researching into the Pokedex, like actually finding information out about these Pokemon. That just breathes like a whole new wave of air into this.
Like Pokemon Snap back on the Game Boy.
Yeah, kind of, except like certain goals are you have to catch 15 of this certain type, 15 of this certain type, defeat a certain type, watch it use this move in battle, evolve them. There's just a lot of things you can do. So it's definitely an immersive experience, which, you know, the other games have been great, which gives it its, you know, staple in video game history. But this has definitely upped the ante of what they wanted to do. Now, mind you, the graphics are kind of meh, but I'm not really a graphic. I'm not a graphics person.
Switch.
Yeah, I'm not really a graphics person, so I could really give a fuck less. Like,
Right.
If I play video games in the Nintendo 64 era, like that
Right.
3D is still cool to me. So graphics, there's a couple times where the frame rate just kind of like drops and comes right back up. So if you want to take those minuscule things and bitch about them, that's on you. But the gameplay is amazing.
Yeah, our generation isn't too big like graphics gatekeepers because I mean, I remember plugging in the Sega Genesis and playing the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the game, and I was like, "Oh man, it looks so real." So,
I thought
Danny Mitchell, welcome to the show. Hi, nerds. Welcome. What's up?
Hello. What it do?
What about you? What about you, Graver? What have you been up to this week?
I've been working, and
You can hear me, right? I can hear you.
taking some horizontal life pauses before sleeping. Honestly, I don't think I've been watching really any. I've been watching a lot of Hoarders. I've been binge watching that lately and playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again.
Again.
Yeah.
So
You can play that game again?
Yeah, this is my third playthrough.
Jeez, that's too many hours.
Yeah,
I've been playing.
Yeah, but I'm that
Legend of
Skyrim
Zelda
guy. So
Yeah, I know. I've been playing Legend of Zelda. I've been playing Breath of the Wild on both my Switch and my PC. I got it to emulate on my PC, and that's been a lot of fun because I have an Xbox controller hooked up so I can play it, and it's different. It's different, and it's a lot of fun because like I got all these weird cheats and shit, but I'm like 1440p, 165 frames per second. I'm like, yes.
That's overkill, dead man. That's the definition of
It's
overkill.
1440p cell shading, perfect.
Yeah, it's stupid. It is absolutely unfucking necessary, but I'm doing it, and I'm just like, I don't see the, you know what I mean? I don't see the payoff. So, whatever. Like, I'm just having fun with it. But I've also been watching Peacemaker, discussing horror stuff. Give me some recommendations too. I want some underrated, really spooky horror movies. I want those that can absolutely disturb me for at least a week. Any good movies? Okay, I got a couple for you. One, the Poughkeepsie Tapes.
The Poughkeepsie Tapes.
What is the something tapes? Hold on. I think it is the Poughkeepsie Tapes.
Infection. Okay, what's that?
Yeah. Okay. So it's the Poughkeepsie Tapes. Another one is you watched that one? Okay. Phone is a good one.
Definitely check those two out. Infection and Phone. There's some icky movies, man.
Willow Creek. I don't know if you've seen that one, but that one also is a really good one. It's about Bigfoot, and Exists is another one that is also really good, and it's also about Bigfoot. It's the found footage genre, but it's actually really ridiculously good. I like my horror movies to have plot to them.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell their release years? Graverobber?
Infection, MMIV 2009, and Phone 2004.
So yeah, they're older, but they're really good.
Yeah. Infection is Japanese, I believe, and Phone, I think, is Korean.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, like really disturbing stuff. I mean, like that's just it, right? So it just depends on what really affects you. Like for me, I don't like stuff dealing with like the dead. Like
which is kind of ironic.
yeah, I know. What the fuck is it? The one with the red guy. The one with the red guy behind the. You know what I'm talking about?
Sinister? Or no, not Sinister.
No.
Insidious.
Insidious.
Insidious. Thank you. Sorry, I
The
was
one that
listening to
like
Sinister.
looks like
I was listening to
Wish.com
Sinister.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so like that one fucked with me, and I know it doesn't fuck with everybody. It's like, oh, okay, it's kind of stupid. I don't know why it gives me an ick. You know what I mean? Like it gives me an ick.
Like, what was that fucking movie I was watching? I had you on the phone with me because we were both at work, and it was
One
like,
missed
oh
call.
no, yeah, don't tell me there's a baby in there. Oh no, oh my god, there's a baby in there. Ew! Like,
So I'll tell you how it went. So I don't know why, but it grossed Graverobber out. Right? It was his first time watching it because he'd watched the Japanese one, but not the American one. So
yeah,
he was watching it. And he was like, "Whoa!" And mind you, I'm at work and I got this in my headphones. So I just hear, "Why is there a baby crying? Don't tell me there's a dead baby in there." Oh God! Oh, there is a dead baby in there. And then just a split second of a pause, and I just hear, "There's a baby in there." Ew!
No, I know
man.
why I was thinking of Sinister, because Sinister, like the movie, like Insidious gave you the ick. That movie gave me such an ick. I can't even begin to describe it.
Right
I'm
though?
thinking of because it's just like, I don't know, something about the homemade snuff tapes just
Yeah.
it creeped me out.
It gives you an ick, yeah. I like movies with no horror or dark character. I like those that have an atmosphere that creeps you out. So basically, Psychological is an example. Antichrist, 2009. I actually watched that one. That was a really good one. In that case, I would suggest The Ritual, which is on Netflix, I believe. That one's really good. It has a lot of really good atmosphere and a lot of building to it, and it has a really good payoff. I would also recommend The Unholy with starring Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Again, just a lot of atmosphere.
of course he's got to talk about Negan.
No, actually, like if you like that psychological horror type stuff with a bit of a twist to it, it's not a bad movie. Like, man, I watch a lot of horror movies. I'm like, just like, hang on.
A movie that's not even a horror but will give you like scary thoughts because of how accurate it has become is Idiocracy.
Yeah, Ritual is great. Unfortunately, watched it, and I watch horror like crazy at least 3 weeks after life. Hey, man, it doesn't matter if you have a life as long as you're enjoying what you do. Like
That
in all
is
reality,
your life, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
Don't
I
always
watch
have
so
to
many
be
horror
don't
movies,
always
they
have
all
to be
blur
doing
together.
stuff.
Both
Like, I can't remember what it
time.
was. It was actually a pretty decent like psych. I would put it in a mildly psych category of horror, but this chick goes down to like Mexico or whatever, and she ends up being kidnapped, and then like there's like witchcraft and shit involved. I can't remember the name of the movie. I just remember I was always joking about this one fucking chicken they would show every once in a while. It's like, have you seen my brother? Hello?
Chicken.
Have you seen my brother?
The movie The Cell has given me nightmares for years. Okay, so is it Cell with what's her name?
Jennifer
Or-
Lopez.
Yeah, Jennifer Lopez, or is it The Cell about the moving boxes? Because those are two different movies that are similarly named, and if it's The Cell with Jennifer Lopez and wait, is it the other way around? I don't know. One of them.
I don't know. I think the JLo one is The Cell.
I think it is The Cell, and Cell is the one that is the moving boxes. Curse of La Llorona. No.
I own that one. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez is The Cell.
Okay, so Cell is about moving boxes, and it's just fucked. It's just absolutely fucked. And there's three of those movies. The third one is garbage. But yeah.
Is that the one with John Cusack?
No.
Hey, you guys are teaching me a bunch of new horror movies because I ain't seen half the shit that y'all are talking about.
Yeah,
well, we're a little bit older than you.
Yeah, Identity.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We've had more time to watch them.
Yeah, if you want a good psychological, like Stephen King layer type thing, Identity is great. It is great. It is starring John Cusack, and it does have like a really good cast. It is very psycho. Like Alfred Hitchcock, it's very Alfred Hitchcock psycho, but it just takes it just a step further, and it actually is really, really good, and it's one of my favorites. 1408 is also another one that's not too deeply horror, but vastly psychological, and I love it. It's like one of my favorites, and everybody trashes it, and I'm just like, please, just give it a chance. It's so good.
Yeah, I liked 1408.
I like his freak out. His freak out feels genuine. Like he starts breaking shit, and I'm like, that was an expensive day on set.
See, I just kind of watch baseline horror movies. Like I don't do my research on this. So when I hear movies like this, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to check this out some way.
Oh yeah, no, dude.
Or it was like that. But I sent you that Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Jack
I
in the
watched
Box
it. It wasn't bad.
It looks dumb.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. The payoff wasn't worth it, but it wasn't bad. Split was cool. Yeah, it was. I personally, I love monster movies. Right, I love monster. You give me a monster movie, I'm not moving. Jacob's Ladder, saw it. Yeah, seen it. Like that's why every time something like fucking Cloverfield is also like just one of my favorites. I love watching Cloverfield.
Okay, it was called The
Seriously?
Old Ways.
The Old Ways?
Yeah, The Old Ways. Deep in the Veracruz jungles, Mexican-American journalist Cristina Lopez is held captive by a mysterious bruja or witch doctor who is convinced she is possessed by a demon. Ultimately, her fight for survival becomes one for her soul.
Oh.
I never saw Split, but it really looks interesting.
I liked Glass. I liked Glass for the simple reason of what they were trying to build and what they were trying to go for. I really loved the aspect of gaslighting Bruce Willis's character and what happens with that whole situation. I liked it. I did. I liked it. I don't like the way it ended because like the payoff wasn't worth it, but everything else was actually really good. God, there's so many like really good horror movies, man. But
Winchester was pretty good.
Winchester was good. Yeah.
Like I feel like that movie it got a really undercut for what it was.
Yeah. Skinwalker Ranch about the alien abductions, the one that's a found footage. That one's a good one, man. You want to talk about fucked up? Like it is such a slow burn. Like the whole movie, it's just a slow burn, and then right at the end, you're like, "Oh fuck!"
Can we agree there's no middle ground when it comes to found footage movies? Like it's either really good or really bad. Like there's no middle ground.
Yeah, you either get like Paranormal Activity 4 or Blair Witch Project.
Which one is the bad one? Which one's the good one?
Exactly. They're both found footage, and it's basically a case-by-case basis. But no, I was thinking about it. The movie that gave me the ick, that still gives me the ick, is the old Cabin Fever, the one with the Lawrence brother in it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Because it's so realistic, too. It's just some kind of a weird bacteria, like,
like it is. Graverobber, check your inputs as well, because for some reason, like your mic sounds really, really echoey.
It's definitely my mic.
Oh, okay.
There is that
Don't
better.
Little
Don't you even start with me. Don't you even start with me. on that.
No, but what do you guys lie on monster movies? Like, does monster movies do anything for you guys?
Are we talking like Godzilla type monster movies or just like monster movies?
Godzilla, The Ritual. I'm talking,
Cloverfield.
Oh,
Cloverfield.
Oh, I love monster movies, just because some of them are so cheesy that they're good, or the monster is so terrifying and does so much havoc. It's like, this is what I need in my life. Like when Godzilla came out, it was like, there's no story. I don't want story. I want to watch monkey and lizard fight it out. That is why I'm here.
There's no story to this. Who gives a fuck?
I want to see
Monsters,
monkey and
Inc.,
lizard
yes.
duke it out.
I want to see monkey versus lizard. That's it.
You know, like story.
That sounds like a Florida headline, you know?
What?
Monkey and lizard fighting cage.
Monkey versus lizard, you know? Yeah.
City destroyed.
Like we just have like an orangutan that got out of the Naples Zoo going hand to hand with like some bipedal alligator, and for some reason methamphetamines were involved. Like
because I don't know why, but yes, my homemade porn is like a monster movie. I want to watch it. Devil's Candy is a great monster piece. I've seen it. Yeah. A Florida man fight lizard and monkey. Yes, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Like, and
So he's like the Mecha Godzilla in that shit.
right? Florida man. Because he's got like a metal leg. So yeah.
Or walks in with like a
just somebody-
peacekeeper helmet made out of tinfoil.
Yeah, there's just somebody filming like
Yeah, you know. World Star.
Oh god.
Oh hey. Yep. Nope. Just another Tuesday.
Yeah.
You going to Little Tommy's basketball game here? Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Just normal.
Then you get
That
that
is a-
one Florida Karen. You need to respect the wildlife. That alligator has a very balanced ecosystem.
Shut up!
And
I got
this-
$20 writing on this.
I got a $10 general guard. Going
we're at
on
the
this.
point
Shut
where,
up.
Like there's cops here in Florida that will literally just wrestle a gator out of somebody's driveway. Like
Yeah,
that is
I know.
Florida.
Well,
And-
weren't we there when your fucking neighbor? When we were like, we'll shoot it, and he was like, "No, you can't shoot it. I gotta get the cops." Remember that?
Probably, dude.
It was the day. It was the day you shot your 45 into the floor
Oh yeah.
from the porch, and you were
From
like,
the porch.
"Mop."
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it wasn't the floor, it was the dirt under the tree.
It was the
but
dirt. It was the dirt, whatever. But so
saying I
what-
shot it into the floor makes it sound like an ND.
no, but so what's funny is we walk outside and we hear all this commotion. We walk out to the front door, and there's literally like a 10-foot gator in Graverobber's neighbor's front lawn.
Oh yeah.
You remember? We both had our guns, and we were like,
We
"We'll
could
shoot it." And he was like, "No, don't shoot it." And we were like, "We'll eat it too."
You know.
He was like, "No, I'm gonna call the cops." And I was like, "Man." We could have had grilled
don't you-
gator today.
Should it? Oh, gator tastes so good.
You know what? Speaking of gator, what
When
you
did
guys-
you have gator?
There's a local meat market in a town over from me that sells a lot of different types of meats, like gator. Oh god, I shouldn't have drank before the show. Gator and some other shit, and I was like, "Oh, gator meat, that looks great." Picked it up, was not disappointed.
Yeah.
When they say it tastes like chicken, they are not lying.
So it
Yeah,
was
when
cooked
you do
good,
it right.
then, yeah.
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
gator-
Oh.
It's like there's like gator is like the avocado of meat. When you're cooking it, it's like not ready, not ready, not ready, not ready. Are you getting bored yet? It's still not ready, not ready, not ready, not ready. Take it off the heat now. Oh, you missed it.
Now it's burnt. Now it's
Now
burnt.
it's rubber.
Well, what about you? What about you, Robert? What about you with monster movies? Like, has there ever been a thing for you like with monster movies? I mean, not giving
I
you
don't
the
think
ick, but
so.
enjoying them.
Right, like enjoying them. I mean, fuck. What was that one? I can't remember the name of it, but it was more like technically an alien movie. And that like the aliens were the monster. The one where basically they fucking invaded Earth and then the bacteria killed them.
War of the Worlds.
That one. I liked War of the Worlds. I never got the only Godzilla I actually kind of liked was the one with Mothra.
Mothra.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
yeah, I
like-
never got into like the whole monsters thing, you
I
know,
love
like
monster movies.
big monster things.
Well, not even big monster things, just monsters, just crazy monsters. Like, have you ever seen The Rig? Or God, what the hell is that Korean movie now?
See, I'm more of like if it's not like a
Listening.
supernatural type horror, then I kind of like more of a science fiction type.
The Host. The Host is such a good one.
The Host.
Yes.
Nah, that's not ringing any bells on this end.
Yeah, it's really good. It's literally just about a mutated God, I don't even know what I don't remember what creature it was, but cat. It's actually really good. Like there's some cool to it. It's very very fucking Korean. So in case you want to watch that,
Very fucking Korean.
yeah. Like if you don't understand the culture, like you're gonna look at this and be like, this is stupid. Yeah,
Very
Amelia.
fucking Korean. That's my new
She's like,
favorite
"Dad,
sentence
now."
right there.
Say hi.
Yes. Yes. Can I get one for?
Say meow.
What do you think about horror movies?
What do you
Huh?
think about horror movies, Kit Kat?
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Oh wow, fuck you too then. Okay.
What's your favorite horror movie?
Cujo. Okay.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Okay. She likes Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah. Adriana Hernandez. Yes, that is Amelia. That is the three functioning legs. Amelia.
Yeah. 3.5 legs.
3.5
Okay,
legs.
I got a question. So when Leatherface takes off his like face that he has attached, right?
Mhm.
What kind of sound does it make? But I was like, I was wondering if it made like a boop, like a sound.
No,
when you
because
take it off.
there's nothing attached. Just like it sounds like wet Velcro.
Wet Velcro.
Yeah, dude.
I picture it more like the sound when you squeeze the chorizo out of the tube. It was a
See, okay. The reason I asked that is because I got really like the other night, and I was watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I thought, what kind of sound does that make when he just removes that like no problem?
boom. Boom.
Sounds like the Windows loading thing. Do 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 do.
Yeah. Yeah, you unplug the USB. Boom. Nice.
Like, I like. How did the chainsaw become such a horror icon?
Because it's big, powerful, and can do a lot of damage real quick.
Well, I mean,
Like
it was
DJ.
originally meant for giving birth, granted, but
Good lord. What?
Yeah.
look up why the chainsaw was invented. Go ahead.
Okay. Bet.
He says, hold
Bet.
the fuck on.
Bet. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
hold on. What did
fucking-
I pull up last? Okay, wait. Why was? Well, but that's the main point is because it's big, it's scary, and it does a lot of damage for any horror
I know,
movie
but
villain.
what movie? I know Texas Chainsaw Massacre was the late 70s, but like, was it like when did it become like the staple? Because go ahead and read it out loud, Gibby.
He found it.
Go ahead.
What the fuck?
Go ahead.
Okay. Let me get my reading voice out here. Why was a chainsaw invented? Two doctors invented the chainsaw in 1780 to make the removal of pelvic bone easier and less time consuming during childbirth.
The more you know.
The more I know, what? That is a big ass, like, I'm just imagining in like a labor room. Just hold on. Yeah, I know. Okay. Why? Like, I'm gonna need you to stop screaming for 5 seconds. I gotta get this thing started. And then imagine running out of gas. Like at that point, the chainsaw is useless.
No, dude, it was a fucking crank.
I didn't see those pictures. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that was a crank.
Okay, we
That
didn't
was a-
want to know that. We are sorry. Yeah, but that's it's just the truth. It's just the truth. But I was trying to figure it out, right? Like the other day, because I know like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, he really doesn't kill anybody with a chainsaw. He hits
What
somebody with a
about,
mallet, he stabs somebody, he puts them on a hook, but he never really kills anybody with a chainsaw.
What about Evil Dead?
And that's what I was thinking, right?
Crank that soldier boy.
Crank that soldier boy. That's horrible. Iceberg. I think I have. Let me double check. Hold on.
But
I don't know.
mean, Evil Dead, he puts the like whole ass chainsaw on his hand.
Well, because he's missing his whole ass hand.
Well,
Don't
because
you-
of the
don't
same
you throw Evil
chainsaw.
Dead shit at me.
Because
throw
of the same
Evil Dead
fucking
shit at me.
chainsaw, right? His hand
Oh, I
got,
have seen
got
that.
infected, so he cut it off.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
There was
I've
another
seen
movie.
this.
There was another movie that did that whole infected hand thing, and it has Seth Green in it, but I cannot
Idle Hands.
for the. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Was Seth Green in it?
Yeah, Idle Hands.
I'm
It
thinking of the
even
right
stars
person?
The Offspring.
I was thinking the Addams Family.
No, not the
Guinea
Adam.
pig.
I know what the Adam.
A Japanese absolutely fucked up. I've seen Guinea Pig as well. I've also seen Audition and all the Takashi Miike films. So yeah, you're talking to an experienced fucked up movie watcher.
Isn't that the movie that Charlie Sheen called the cops on? Guinea
Yeah,
Pig?
I think so. Yeah.
I know there was one snuff, quote unquote snuff film that Charlie Sheen got like a copy of it, and he's like, "Oh, these guys did this fucked up thing on tape. You need to go arrest them." And then they're like, "Yeah, bro, it's a movie. We have the actress right here."
Yeah,
That we
and
did.
she's-
Oh,
it's
that
not even
Cannibal Holocaust or something.
Cannibal Holocaust was it's apocryphal what really happened. You know what I mean? So it's really difficult to say one way or another.
Cannibal
Like-
Holocaust wasn't even that bad.
No,
No.
not really.
It was
I'm
boring
just like
as hell.
honestly, I'm amazed by like the props and effects used in it.
Well,
Like
I mean,
when the
'cause,
chick
like,
was impaled on the giant pike, it was like a telephone pole with a bicycle seat.
Uh-huh.
And then she just sat on top of it like this, and then they put the fucking like a styrofoam piece just balanced on her face.
yeah,
I'm like,
she,
that's
she-
what-
she bit into it.
But it looks so legit.
And that's what I love about horror movies is the special effects that they use to make it look so real. Like on TikTok, I will scroll through horror movie like makeup designers
Mhm.
because they
Yeah.
go through the process of how they do it, and it is just so damn intriguing to think that you can get that stitch mouth or the cut open face or the eyeball kind of just doing its own little thing right here
Yeah,
with just makeup. It amazes me.
it's fun. Like, I did this amazing looking like peeling skin road rash as a teenager with literally just like sponges,
That froze up again.
paint, and
Ah,
anyway, sponges, paint, and fake blood, right? Like just a whole like skin peel road rash. And then me and my friend went rollerblading and we skated by this old lady. I was like, "Good evening." She goes, "Good evening." "Oh my lord, are you okay?" I just kept fucking skating. Like,
Cannibal Holocaust didn't use movie elements, and hence it looks so real. It actually used a lot of movie elements. What they were counting on was a low grade quality of the film, and the idea that they mixed in real elements of them actually killing animals and consuming them to throw you off the scent, which is why most of the movie sold. Like they used a lot of elements. They didn't cut off somebody's nipple for reals in the movie. That was a Hollywood movie effect. Somebody wasn't really
Aw.
impaled. That was a Hollywood movie effect. A lot of that stuff really was really well produced. However, they included all this other footage of these people doing really fucked up things to sell the movie.
can you just imagine that guy?
For the gram, bro. For the gram.
No,
Like-
no, just walking in like, okay, like just sitting him down, like, okay, we need to have a talk about what your scene is today. All right, shoot, what is it? So you're gonna lose a nipple, and it's like,
Do I
okay,
get it
cool. So what do you? So yeah, so it's like, okay, cool. So what are we gonna do? Are we just gonna put some like plastic over it, or what's happening? No. So here's the thing. This is what we need
Yeah.
to talk to you about. We're gonna cut it off. Like I could just imagine that meeting, just like, you are not cutting off my nipple. We got the knife. We got the scene. It's happening. So you can either walk or we do it.
Yeah, I got 16 dudes outside willing to hold you down to make this happen. But you're gonna just favorite 80s horror movie. My favorite movie of all time is Evil Dead 2.
Really?
Hmm?
Why 2?
Because the first one was good, but it did not have the severe fucked up notions that the second one did. Like the second one dealt so much more with emotional isolation and the concept of the being itself fucking with Ash and literally driving him insane. So yeah, it's my favorite movie of all time.
Okay. All right.
What about you?
Oh, Jesus H. Murphy.
I think my favorite 80s horror movie would probably be something along the lines of Aliens.
Don't you actually have a picture of yourself like on the end of a night, exhausted, just smoking a cigarette as Freddy?
I don't have that picture, no.
That sounds like the perfect representation of Freddy after a long night.
Yeah, on the curb smoking a cigarette. What about you, Gibby? What's your favorite
horror movie or 80s?
80s horror movie. 80s horror
Jesus.
movie. That's the one from the chat. Danny Michelle. Sorry.
God, I don't know dates, so this is gonna kind of kill me.
I'll throw it out there. We'll look it up.
The only one I can really think of is maybe Evil Dead, but
That's me though.
Oh, nice. Hell of a lot better than the remake they did.
I did a what was it? Fucking double shift at work. So for 16 hours, I just sat there and worked on my mask. It was like all latex and gauze bandages from CVS. And
That's
I
all
built
you had to
gloves.
do with that?
Yeah, it was all latex and gauze bandages. And then for like the scarring and stuff, I just took toilet paper, dipped it in latex, and then shaped it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find an 80s horror movie, but I don't know it. Oh, Puppet Master.
Puppet Master is a good one.
Puppet Master's a good one.
Yes, that's my favorite 80s. I didn't know that was made in the 80s.
Yeah.
I just know it exists.
I mean,
Wow.
so
Do you guys try foreign horror movies? I have seen this Indian film, The Ravening. It was about sharing love with cannibalism and so good.
That is actually based off of a Swedish horror movie about the exact same thing. So yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, no, I watch foreign horror movies all the time. I just don't talk about it because nobody else has fucking seen them. So it's just, so I'll be like, guys, I watched this werewolf movie. Well, it was made in France. I didn't fucking see it. Nobody else fucking saw it. So I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it.
Sacre bleu.
The demon pops out of the closet, just all.
Oh. Bonjour. Right, fucking it's all dark and everything, and then you just hear like somebody like on ADR mic.
La croissant.
Bonjour.
Why do
That
I feel
would
like that's
kill
a
it.
lot more that I would not be able to take that seriously.
La croissant.
You know, just imagine like that audio. Just imagine trying to put together that audio as like an audio editor. You know, like it doesn't hit. You know what I mean? It doesn't hit. You know, like there are certain words, especially in like another language, that just don't hit. Like
They're like summoning the demon on the fucking Ouija board, and it goes, Juila. It's not creepy.
Oh god, no, it's not.
There's a lot of tropes that just ruin good horror movies. Like just moments that aren't supposed to be comical,
that are, yeah.
but you just laugh your fucking head off watching it. That's why I think that's why so many horror movies get ruined for me, is because I'll watch it and I'm like, okay, this is pretty, scary. And then just something stupid happens. I'm like, well,
I
Like
like
when
when they
Freddy's
do it
chasing-
intentionally.
Like when Freddy's chasing the girl down the alleyway, and so in order to like block her exit, he has the fucking stupid slinky arms, and you're like, well, I mean, that's kind of stupid.
yeah.
Like you couldn't. You were on the Universal lot. You couldn't have spent $30 on a tank of gas to just push that fucking street together. That's all it would have taken. That's all.
That
it
would have been
taken.
more surreal, you know. He just like closes in the world around her, like
just imagine as he's reaching out. You know what I mean? Like they're just spending $25 and one fucking because they already used the stuntman for that shot. They couldn't put fucking England into that rig because of the support. So they already got a stuntman on set. Why not spend the extra $20, put two guys on forklifts, and just push the fucking Universal lot in?
well,
What the
really, it's
fuck?
because at the time, New Line Cinema was basically bankrupt. They were making like government films and instructional videos for like schools,
Yeah.
and half the people that were working on the movie couldn't even cash their checks. So they didn't have the extra $20, dude. Like they were fucking poor. If it weren't for Nightmare, they probably would have gone completely under.
Valentine, IMDb. Yeah, I've seen this movie.
I thought
Yeah.
she was talking about Valentine's Day Massacre, where it had the
No,
minor going around killing
Valentine. It actually has David Boreanaz in it, fucking Angel, and like Denise Richards too.
I forget about those like summer slasher
I was
ones,
right.
like
I was right. Hold on, I just scrolled down.
like
Cool.
like Death Day and fucking
Well,
Prom night.
like My Bloody Valentine, right? The one that was remade with Jensen Ackles.
That one.
That
That's
one
what I'm thinking of,
wasn't
My
that
Bloody Valentine.
bad. That one wasn't that bad. Like everybody was like, "This is fucking stupid." I'm like, it's really not that bad. Like the original one was just as insane a concept, but at least in the Jensen Ackles one, they went the full route and said that the guy's crazy. Like in the original one, he was just a guy that was just like, I'm gonna kill teenagers today. Bill,
or you want to talk about another
Bill,
fucking...
just come into my office before we got to talk, man. Bill,
another movie that like they remade it and the remake was still just as icky as the original, if not more. I Spit on Your Grave.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, I Spit on Your Grave. My favorite movie ever. That is to this day one of my favorite movies to be made. It is.
All right, but the original French one or like the American one?
Both, all of them. All of them. I've
Well,
watched
I didn't
every single one of
like
them.
the sequel, the I Spit on Your Grave 2. And I'm like, bitch, you need to quit going
Electric
in the woods.
Boogaloo.
There's a point where it's like, okay, how many more graves are we gonna spit on?
Yeah.
But because I've gotten into so many arguments about that movie, like
Yeah.
I've gotten into I'm not gonna bring up what argument that I've gotten.
No, you can. Well, this is what we're here. We're here to talk about horror movies and what they bring up.
Okay.
And it's definitely past the 6 weeks rule.
Okay. So one argument I get about this movie all the time is that the collective scene of, I'm just going to say it. So when she gets sexually assaulted in that movie, that is key to the story.
It's
what drives the point.
Whole thing. Yeah, that's the major plot point.
And I got into an argument with Jesse about this because he's like, "Oh, that didn't need to happen in that. That was uncalled for." I'm like, "That's why she's getting revenge, is because that happened. That happened. She decided, okay, now it's time to go batshit crazy on everybody."
Yeah. That's why the dude got the 12 gauge enema.
Right. If it wasn't for that scene, that whole movie you'd be out of a movie. But it just makes you feel icky the entire time that it's happening, because you're just like, oh, this is gross. But then when you see her get her revenge on everybody, you're like, oh,
exactly, dude. I've seen when she's fucking going down the river on the boat and she's got the fucking axe, just like, you're just like fucking death coming for your ass. Like, oh,
bad bitch,
yeah, right. The French put some crazy scenes just to make you feel uncomfortable, though, in movies, like Irreversible.
Huh?
Wait, ever seen what?
Fucking
Reversible. It's called Irreversible, but it's a French movie.
Hengel, you need to get a cat cord from your fucking modem to your fucking computer.
Okay, first of all, you guys freeze too.
Because you're
Anyway.
freezing. We're still
Don't
here.
you point your finger at me there, homeboy. Point at me
For
like
all
I'm
we
the
know,
goddamn.
This guy right here might have ice on his fucking internet lines.
Are you
You're not
peddling
wrong.
it, Gibby?
Actually,
But,
you
like-
are not wrong.
But also I live in a fucking podunk town with a population of about 5,000. You guys should be happy I even have internet.
Okay,
Granted.
you got me on that. You got me on that one. Touche.
Anyway.
Touche.
But yeah, like Irreversible, there's a scene in there that lasts about 11 minutes. And it's
Irreversible. I
another
know
one
that
of
name.
those like sexual assault scenes where this dude just is not a nice person to a lady in a hallway. And the whole time people
That
are just
one.
like
That
walking
one.
by, not doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't worth the payoff.
No, that one didn't pay off the way like I Spit on Your Grave did. But
No,
I'm just
not
like,
at all.
so why do they like putting these scenes in there? Like,
Because these well, first of all, they have different rating systems than we do. Like Peggy 18 is literally like our version of X over in Europe in the EU and stuff like that.
Oh,
Peggy
God, really?
18, yeah, it's literally like their version of X. Like R to us is really bad for them. Like so much of the stuff that we're just normalized to, like they're just like, how the fuck do you watch this?
which is weird because here in the United States, things like violence and explosions and war is fine. But you know, if a chick shows a nipple, NC-17.
Yeah,
Banned,
like,
R.
banned on the spot.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's because we see it on our television all the time. We see it on like our phones all the time. So when we see something like that, us Americans are like,
That's
it's Tuesday.
True. Yeah.
It's Tuesday.
yeah.
Like they show that
Yeah.
kind of shit on the news. Like
Yeah, well,
Like
and
Desert
so the
Storm,
thing is,
CNN was so proud to be the only news channel that had night vision cameras. So when they had to go dark, every other news station had to shut down, and CNN was like, CNN.
Bitch,
going
we still
dark.
up. We're still up.
so a lot of these directors, right, when they do this kind of stuff, especially like in like a French experimentalism, like when you have like the those old movies, Zombie by what's his name, Lucio, whatever, like they have these really uncomfortable scenes, and what they do is they film it at length, so that way you have as little break in it as possible to put as much immersion into it as possible, so that you actually feel like you're witnessing it instead of breaking, you know, the scene or anything else like that, or breaking it up. Because
But it's weird though, because like sexuality wise, America is like, no.
yeah,
Like they tried to do that in, I think it was season 1 of 13 Reasons Why, the hot tub scene. And the script said that the camera focuses on Hannah for longer than is comfortable, but it was like 15 seconds.
right.
Oh, that fucking show. I hate that show so much.
That show honestly is
I
not
despise that show.
as good as people think it is.
No.
Because
I remember when
it
one
literally breaks all the rules of suicide awareness, you know,
yeah,
but not
it
like in a
does.
good way, but like more like in a you know, reawakening hidden traumas type thing and causing people to be more likely to continue with their act. Like,
Yeah,
It's such a bad show too. It doesn't even bring you in. You're just the entire time like, okay, I need to figure out these 13 reasons. Then you get to you get them and you're just like, oh.
that's
still
Okay.
doesn't make sense, but okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that
like,
was
if
lame
you-
as hell.
like,
Like if
I
I want to
saw-
watch a show about like high school bullshit, honestly, I would much rather watch Riverdale
Don't
no
you
or
thanks.
talk
Buffy
shit
the
about
Vampire
Riverdale.
Slayer.
no.
Don't you talk shit about Riverdale.
That's what I'm saying. I would rather watch Riverdale. Like
Or what? Did you say what? Or which other one?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No.
Yeah. Buffy is about high school bullshit and
I know it
vampire
is.
slaying. So
Anyways, no, I saw one episode of 13 Reasons, and I was like, this is a really watered down shit version of Brick. Have you seen Brick?
the guy from Anchorman?
No, it's this really
That was stupid.
It's a really damn, and he froze again. It's this really high concept. It's one of those movies that I don't really talk about because I get made fun of being high concept and high art film. and it's pretty much about two kids in high school who he receives a phone call from somebody in distress one night, and has to figure out how and why she was, murdered and stuff like that. And it goes on. It's a really slow burn, and it goes on this really, really, really long journey. And it's such a good movie. But yeah, I watched one episode of 13 Reasons, and I was like, this is a shit version of Brick. Like, no thanks. I would rather watch Brick again. I couldn't finish 13 Reasons, says Adriana Hernandez. Like, yeah, like I saw one, and I was like, this is dumb.
I watched all 3 seasons of it.
Oh, you are a stronger man than I. You are definitely a stronger man than I.
Because my wife at the time wanted to watch them, and the dumb shit we do to try to get laid.
I wouldn't even do that. I mean, I
suffered through, my
suffered through
internet
bones.
isn't even locally provided. It comes from Miami.
He's
wow, it's 18 milliseconds ping.
That's not too bad.
356.34 download megabit and 11.47 upload megabit.
You're getting some fluctuations in because your package is center skipping.
My package is always skipping, bro. It's because I'm fucking hot, single, and bored. So,
what about speaking of like breaking stuff like that? What are some horror movies that you're just like that was pretty much art, like something that you can look at and go like that was art, that was fucked, but that was really good.
Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That will forever hold a pinnacle in my eyes of what a horror movie should be. Okay, or me like that.
Well, I was about to get into it. Why? And the biggest reason why is because honestly, when I look at it, I look at something that was looked at very much so not only through hype but nostalgia goggles. Like, I've seen that movie at least 5 different times, trying to get that effect that everybody has when they watch it. Oh my god, it's such a scary concept movie. And I'm like, maybe I'm just a psychopath. Maybe I'm just a fucking nutbag, but I don't really think I'd be a victim in that situation. Like when he pops around the corner, then hits the guy with a fucking hammer. Like, he pops around the corner. For me, I'm shoulder checking the dude. I'm in a very unfamiliar place.
Well, yeah, because you're 6 foot fucking something, dude. Of course you're not going to be terrified. But a 5'7" dude like me, somebody pops around the corner, smacks me with a mallet. People are gonna be like, "Oh, yep, seen that coming."
I don't know, bro. A 5'8" little fucking bulldog like me ain't going down that easy.
That's what I mean, dude. Like,
I might not be able to do much with a shoulder check, but I'm gonna fucking hit him in the dick and knock him over. I'm gonna make him my size.
Because there is a pause. There is a pause when he pops out and hits him.
Yeah, he pops out. He goes bonjour, and then he hits him.
Like, he pops out, and then he lifts the hammer and swings, and the dude just stands there, and he's like, "Huh?" And then gets hit, and I'm like, "No, dude." Dude pops out with a fucking weapon in his hand. Not only am I shoulder checking him, I'm going for the goddamn eyes. Like for me, the movie itself, like, I understand how it was based on Ed Gaines, how it was, supposed to be this really high functioning movie, but I don't know. Maybe because I am so exposed to horror movies and I've watched better ones, I don't consider it that good.
Which is interesting too, because Hannibal The Silence of the Lambs was based on Ed Gein as well.
No, it wasn't. It was based on a local serial killer the fucking author knew.
Oh, now I love when the research has to happen because it just gets dead silent because the focus is being broke out. I don't know. I've always just had this fascination.
All right, I'll send you some fucking pork rinds, dead man.
Thank you.
According to 2 different sources, it was based on someone called Dr. Salazar.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want salt and pepper or barbecue?
Surprise me.
Okay. Penis flavored pork rinds.
Actually, you know what? I want to retract my answer because
salt.
this is a horror movie made by a metal artist that I thought was done so.
If you say House of 1,000 Corpses, I'm gonna drive to fucking Michigan and punch you in the dick. Fucking say it, bitch. I got free time for the next 24 hours.
The Devil's Rejects.
Okay, that was good.
I can understand that one.
For me, the one I think that would be art, just so that way Gibby doesn't get fucking throat punched.
House of a Thousand Corpses is it, bitch?
I mean, now Dead Man's got to do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just look like a bitch.
I'm going to Michigan tomorrow. I'm going to fucking poor Gibby in the dick.
But honestly, okay.
Bring it.
House of a Thousand Corpses did have a really like comic book, watercolor art feel to it,
Comic book-esque sort of humor behind it.
Yeah.
It did, but the concept was so cool too. Just like ICP lyrics into a movie.
Pretty much.
That's all. That's what it was. But it was done so great by Rob Zombie, who I mean, granted, I didn't think he would ever make a good horror movie, but
he made a really
he
good
made
one
one
way back in the day. He remade White Zombie, and he remade the original 43-minute film. If you can find it, dude, it's amazing. But what about you, Graverobber?
My art house like horror movie.
Yeah. Mike Smith, I will eat the pork rinds. It's I can have one cheap pork rind, okay?
What's weird is like I had it in mind, but I didn't want to interrupt Gibby. And then I lost it. It's like, there it goes.
Oh, you could have interrupted me all you want, because I interrupt people all the time, apparently. I don't even try.
It Chapter 2.
Nice.
That's the one. Nice. That's the one that I like. It's got just enough jump scare in it. It's got just enough suspense. It's got just enough build up and plot backstory that like you don't even need to see the first one to watch the second one. Honestly,
right? Yeah.
But the way that the actors like just kind of like gelled, and you would figure that they've all actually been friends for 27 years.
Yeah, right. Like, the chemistry was beautiful, dude.
Yeah. And like they stay true to like their kid versions of themselves. Like homeboy gets stabbed in the fucking cheek. Why would you do that?
I just love the line from Richie, dude. Fucking, you guys look great. What the fuck happened to me?
Dude, and it's got just enough amount of humor in it too.
Yeah.
Like when the leper is puking all over the dude, and it's like, just call me angel of the morning. And it's like, it's just enough to kind of like, not get you stuck in like, okay, this is a horror movie. Like they lighten it up so they can catch you off guard later.
Because Pennywise is pulling the same tricks, and in pulling the same tricks, the adult versions of them aren't falling for it as well. Yeah. So you get to see like that child horror through an adult mindset, and all of a sudden it's just not that scary anymore. Like even in the restaurant when what's his name, Mike, is talking to the waitress, and he's kind of shouting above the noise behind him, like, thank you for everything, we'll just take the check and go. It's okay. No, we're fine.
Like, are we talking about the newer one here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
You haven't fucking seen it, have you?
No, I haven't.
I didn't think so.
I haven't.
Well, we're past the 6 weeks, so
yeah, well past the 6 weeks.
Oh no,
actually,
it's been
spoilers in there anyway. So
no, that's long and gone, man. No, I just haven't seen it. It's on my to watch list.
For me, it's a tie. It's a tie for me. One, The Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, that's a good
one. Everything about that movie was
the old school one, though, not the bullshit remake one.
What do you mean bullshit remake? Cabin in the Woods is one movie.
Then there's Cabin in the Woods 2, and now there's like a fucking series about it.
No, there isn't. Joss Whedon made one.
Oh, you're talking about the one with Thor as the fucking bus driver.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I was
quarterback.
He was driving, trying to get through the force field.
You mean that? Yeah. Okay. Sure.
I get Cabin Fever and Cabin in the Woods mixed up all the time.
I think so.
Is Cabin in the Woods the one where it's like a bunch of horror movie tropes put into? Okay, so I am thinking of the right movie. Okay.
Sexy witches, Kevin,
Kevin.
Okay. I am thinking of the right movie then. I was making sure I know what we're talking about.
Murder zombies versus zombies. Like, so he has a husband bulge. It's so fucked. But here's what's beautiful about that fucking movie is that everything about it, even though it was all literally just all of it was all throwaway. It was all throwaway, right? Every single gag, every murder, every death was all fucking throwaway, but it was polished. It was polished to perfection. It was everything about it was fucking top tier. It was literally it was a study in horror. It really was. It was like you want to look at a Cenobite from Hellraiser without saying it's a Cenobite from Hellraiser. Check out this character. You want a little girl with literally a lamprey for a face? Check out this character. You want to see vengeful ghosts trapped in a mist? Check out this character. Giant tarantulas, humongous snakes, all of the tropes and stuff like that were all in that movie, and it was all polished. Like
Definitely
literally to a
good.
point.
Definitely in the top 20 of great horror movies that should be checked out if you want to see, like, if you're not into horror like we are, definitely one to check out.
Yeah, and it has such a heavy hand with the humor, you know. Like when the stoner he finds the camera and he's like pulls it out. He's like, I'm being broadcast on TV. My mom's gonna think I'm such a burnout.
But I like it. I like it when horror movies throw in a little bit of a comedic splash to it, because it's kind of, if it's too serious and you get that little moment of, it just makes it that much more entertaining for some reason.
Oh,
hello, Carmen. We've been waiting for you.
That was a good one. I don't even need to do mine. Heading out. Awesome podcast, guys. Bye, beautiful Dick Gibby. Bye, Adriana.
Thank you for bringing up my wiener. I appreciate it.
I've seen it.
Touche.
I don't know. Like that was really good. That was really, really good, Graverobber. I don't know. Should we actually give it a try? We'll let Mike and Carmen, if you want me and Gibby to give a scary hello, let us know in the chat.
Go for it.
But,
let's just have everybody do it.
Wait, scary hello. What do you mean?
The
only scary hello I know is from Silence of the Lambs.
Go for it. Make one up, or you can do that one. Whatever.
I didn't know if we had a theme here, Dead Man. That was my point.
Fucking horror. They want you to try, Gibby. Go ahead. What the
Bonjour.
You hit him with the French connection.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
The only reason I'm laughing so hard is because I'm trying to picture that in like a horror movie setting where a ghost just walks in, smokes a cigarette, does that loud cough, and then bonjour.
Oh God.
Okay. Whew, I gotta get serious here for a second.
All right.
Hello, Clarice.
That was bad.
See, I don't have the horror movie voice. I have the guy killed in the first act voice. Okay.
I mean, he does kind of have the horror victim voice.
That's my point.
I don't know what should
I die in the first act.
What should I go for, Graverobber? Like, you know my vocal range. What should I go for? Come on. Like,
do like a Negan mixed with Graverobber voice.
Well, Graverobber affects an accent.
Exactly.
You know,
and Negan has that grittiness to it. Like he just sucked 1,000 cocks.
True.
I was gonna say, are you trying to have him throw like a million cuss words in between his?
I know, right? Like
whatever is scary.
Polar opposite thing. That's
it's for Carmen.
Like for Graverobber, it's hello there. Welcome to the show. I'll be your host tonight. They call me Dead Man, but I'm also known as Graverobber from Repo. It's okay. I'll be your guide. Hopefully, though, you won't die on the way.
I kind of got like Tales from the Crypt sort of thing there.
No, that's
all right.
what
Your pork
like.
rinds should arrive tomorrow.
Nice. As for Negan, it's well, holy shit, what do we have here? Welcome home, Carmen. Mike's been waiting. I've been fucking waiting. The whole goddamn show's been fucking waiting. Let's get this bitch rolling.
Hey, that's how you do it.
There's all kinds of different creepy. That was good.
Can we just say that the actor they chose to play Negan was spot on?
Yeah, he was perfect. He was perfect.
I don't think there was anybody else that could have played Negan like he did.
That's great.
I don't fuck you. Piece of shit. Don't you fucking Rick Grimes me.
Carl.
No, like because like when you look at everybody was like, he looks nothing like the comic. I'm like, the comic version wouldn't exist in this world. Like, everybody's skinny and starved. Like, Negan was my size. He was a 6'2", overweight, like slick back monster of a dude. But that was the comic Negan. He wouldn't exist in this fucking world. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is a skinny, also 6'2" or 6'3" guy, but he's skinny and he has that gravitas, unlike the opposite of fucking the comic book Negan.
I wonder if we can make it through one whole Sunday show without Dead Man talking about how tall he is.
No, I'm actually talking about the characters. I'm talking about the fact that Negan in the comic books is built like me.
You did kind of bring up how tall you were, bud. I'd hate to agree with Graverobber here, but
All right,
but you kind of height dicked us here.
Well, I'm not trying to. I'm literally just talking about the idea that, comic book versus screen.
Well, you're gonna love this one, Dead Man.
Huh.
He's 6'1". You're bigger than Negan.
Nice, but
Nice.
But the fact is that Negan in the comic book wouldn't exist in the realistic world because he's overweight. He's a big bellied, big chested barrel kind of guy. And in The Walking Dead, as far as many years as they are in, you wouldn't have that barrel chested, big bellied, broad shouldered guy. You'd have someone built like Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
All right, boys, I got a question for you. Nope.
No,
go first, because mine's a legitimate question for the panel. That's going to take that hopefully is a discussion. But
my thing is, you could have a big, burly Negan if not only did he enjoy murdering, but he also enjoyed the taste of human flesh.
Well, it's kind of like a sin in their whole thing. Like, literally, only two tribes do that. Like in the entire comic book and show.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's like, we're at survival point now. Like,
yeah, but CJD, dude, not worth it. Not worth it.
Don't eat the brain.
It doesn't stop at the brain. Where did you get that idea?
But the brain tastes good. What do you mean? Don't stop it. No.
What was your question, Gibby?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Because I don't want to discuss Creutzfeldt-Jacobs disease.
Jesus, Murphy. So I know Dead Man is a graphic novel reader. I know he is. Graverobber, how about you? Do you read graphic novels? Have you ever dabbled in that?
I don't know how to read.
Understandable.
There's pictures in it, Graverobber.
Oh yeah. Oh well, no. I mean, okay. I've dabbled. I guess you could say I have read the V for Vendetta graphic novel.
Ooh,
and
that's good.
I have read one of the Metal Gear Solid graphic novels.
Which wasn't
But
bad.
like when I say I can't read, it doesn't mean like I don't understand how to read, like
It just bores
lexicon from paper. It's just I cannot read productively.
you. Okay, I understand that. I get that.
Yeah, unless I read something out loud, I will not retain anything.
Gotcha. Well, my thought was, have you guys ever read a horror graphic novel that like immediately caught your attention? You couldn't put it down and you wanted to read every single last issue of it.
Yeah.
Deadman, what's your answer? Because I have mine right off the top of the dome. What's yours?
Go ahead. What's yours?
Have you ever heard of Crossed?
I don't know what it is. I've heard the name. I don't know what it is. I'm not familiar.
Oh, so I'm gonna love this because Cross is one of my favorite graphic novels to read. It's really fucked up. I gotta get into this because this is one of my favorites. So Cross deals with a disease.
Oh my
that
god.
You get.
It's
really
not a
excited.
dynamic mic. It's not a dynamic
I
mic.
know.
He's like,
I know.
I gotta get into this because it's one of my favorites. Cross.
All right, so this one is like, dude, oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to having my normal mic that this one I'm still getting
I do know
used to.
this.
So
I do know this fucking. I do know this graphic novel, and it is absolutely.
yes.
It is absolutely fucked.
It is beautiful. It is a beautiful ass graphic novel. So for those of you who do not know, am I better now? Am I good?
Yes.
Okay, thank God, because I'm sick of you getting on my ass. So Cross is a graphic novel that deals with a disease that is transferred by bodily fluids, but that's basically it, bodily fluids. So there's a lot of sexual assault, a lot of murder, a lot of violence. It basically, the disease brings out your most primal desires. Now, when I say primal desires, I mean like murdering, violence, whatever the fuck you have wanted in your life to do that is kind of like a sick thought. Yeah, that disease brings it out. And you can tell somebody is infected by the giant cross they have on their face that looks like a bunch of scabs.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of upsets me about this is there's no like linear timeline with it. There's no like linear storyline with it. It's just like Crossed 1,000 Days from Home or Crossed Family Values. It's not one gigantic storyline.
There's no arc.
There's no arc. It's basically just like different story. How do I want to word this? It's just story put into a series.
What is she murdering?
Oh shit.
There's like a little ball attached to the
shit.
cat tower.
Oh, okay. Does My Wedding Invitation
shit.
count as a scary graphic novel? No.
Well, I mean, would you count Preacher as a scary graphic novel?
That one. Okay, so that was difficult because there are points when it does dip into horror. Like it does dip into horror, and in quite a few places.
Because I was gonna say Preacher, but I didn't know if that counted as a scary graphic novel or not.
Because okay, so when you deal with the voice and the stuff like that, especially in the later comics, it does really dip into horror. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you've read the entire series, have you read it?
3 times.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. So you know what I'm talking about with the voice and the the temple whole situation. So that is definitely horror. I mean, when you talk about the meat lady, that's also essentially horror.
To this day, I am pissed that they did not have the meat lady in the show, and I will bitch about it until the day I am 6 feet under. They had a perfect opportunity to have a 20-foot gigantic meat lady that was getting plowed by a weird old man, and they did not take that. And Seth Rogen, I hate you for that. Just know that. Just know that I hate Seth Rogen for that specific reason. You had a chance, you missed it.
I mean, oh God, like it already danced around so much in that first season. Like I don't see where they could have fit the meat lady in and not have had to gone to like HBO.
Okay, you got me on that one. That's Hulu. That was
FX.
No, AMC.
Or AMC. Yeah, they were on
AMC picked it up.
So
I was like, no, FX didn't pick that up. But if
they were gonna finish it, and then Hulu stepped in to finish the final season. But like, I don't see where they could have done it without having to go to like something like HBO or Hulu. And
I
even
would
then,
rather them see them on HBO. They put that shit on HBO. You can have some of the good shit that was in there. But instead, you wanted to take it to Hulu, and it was like, oh, well, this is how we're going to do it. We're just going to be able to show all of the scenery we have here. Like, look at all these pretty scenes that we have to fly around because because Jesse is the prophet or whatever they want to say. So we're going to go everywhere to watch the scenes that we can shoot in and not actually give us story that we want. The fight scenes were amazing. I mean, they were choreographed to a motherfucking T.
I think the only thing that killed me about the whole fight scenes was how they held the goddamn guns. They made the fucking
I didn't.
They made the classic. They made the classic movie mistake of not training their actors to hold the guns like they were actually firing guns. So
What does that look like?
It looks stupid. It looks stupid. I'll tell you
I don't
that.
have a hold on.
Also, we got ass face, so I guess I can't really complain.
Yeah, you got asshole face.
So like they were like I don't even know how to not properly hold a gun.
Lock the slide back. Like for YouTube purposes, lock the slide back.
Oh.
This is all I've got. I don't have a gun, so this is all I've got.
So
like this.
This is for anybody watching. This is for instruction
the
purposes
classic,
only.
This one.
No. So when you hold the firearm, like
Do they go crazy
Graverobber,
and do the thing?
I hate that. But Graverobber, you choke your hand up as high as you can.
Yeah.
On the thing. So
Yeah.
when you don't train your actors to do this,
Just for you,
they hold it. They hold it with the swell in their palm.
Oh, like okay, like real low, like
So it has it has that. Hey, welcome, DJ.
Oh,
Yeah. Finally got my they finally fixed my fucking net to work again.
Nice, welcome. So
Did
yeah,
they, though?
so that's
we're just playing with our airsoft guns.
that's the grip that they use when they don't train their actors to fire a weapon properly, and that's the only thing that really pissed me off in Preacher was that they all held their guns with the swell in their hand, and I'm like, God, that's annoying. So like,
But
so like,
the show had so much potential, and I wish they would have had a platform where they could actually have some leeway to do stuff, but they didn't. They just had AMC, which was like, well, we'll give you a story, but we're not going to give you a story you want. I mean, you get Hitler in here. That's
come on,
Yeah.
the Hawaiian shirt Hitler thing was hilarious because they got it directly from the book. We're talking about Preacher, dear DJ.
Oh, well, okay, wait, AMC, right? Well, basically, it's just basically if you're not Walking Dead, you ain't getting shit.
Okay, but yeah, you're right. But I mean, Seth Rogen picked that up, so you thought he would at least have like a little bit of decorum to be like, okay, here's the story and here's what the fans expect from what we're about to bring them.
Hey, Mikey.
No.
I mean, it's just like I said, like there's so much offensive shit in that fucking comic book, and I'm the one who lent it to DJ. There's so much offensive shit that happens in that book. I'm gonna say like at least 70% of the book could not possibly make it to screen without going to like HBO.
But they did Inbred Jesus. No, they had no problem doing Humperdew. They had no problem doing Humperdew. They had no problem with that.
Because Humperdew is just.
They had no problem with Humperdew, like not a single issue. They did that shit blatantly, like made it a whole ass scene in the beginning of one of the episodes. They had no problem with that. But the meat lady is the one that we decided to take out when that was in the first season.
Again, I just and Humperdew is what made DJ like love and hate that fucking comic book series.
Oh, it is one of my favorites, and I want to get the first
Compendium
book tattooed on my arm because I love the first just cover. It is beautiful.
Right. So DJ, we're talking about horror today. What is I guess we'll hit them with a couple of questions. What is your favorite 80s horror movie? Because Graverobber is Nightmare on Elm Street. Podcast Denny is Puppet Master. Of course, mine's Evil Dead 2.
80s, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Horror. Damn, there's so many. Wait, are we? Wait. Oh, geez, there's categories. Like, are we meant for ones that are meant for adults or meant for kids? Because the kids
Just any.
horror,
Whatever
kids
is
horror insurance
your
picks for kids.
personal favorite,
Your personal
all-time
favorite.
80s horror.
I just did it. Like, I have so many. I guess if I had to pick one out of all of them, I guess Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah,
that
with
was in the
Dokken.
80s.
No, it was 80s.
Dude, Dokken was in the soundtrack. Tell me that's not 80s, bro.
Yeah, come on. We're the Dream Warriors.
No, you're right. You're right. It was 1987.
Yeah. Because I guess it was more
You
like
cannot
because-
count Holocaust footage from the 1940s. That's not.
What? Well, what's up?
That's beautiful.
What happened?
Mike Smith says no. DJ cannot count Holocaust footage from the 1940s as your favorite horror movie.
Oh, wait, that's horror?
Oh God.
Moving on.
Wait, hey, I'm just saying, just some clarification here. I mean, is that really horror? You know what I'm saying? Or
I
is-
mean,
DJ, or is that just bureaucracy doing its job?
Okay,
Oh my
there's
God.
like 16% of my DNA that says honestly it could be categorized as an indie art piece.
Exactly. Starving artists. Just.
Oh
seeing
my
people
God.
in
Among
their-
other starving,
Shut the
subjects.
fuck up. All right. So what was
Exactly. See, you
what
get
was
it,
a horror
Greg. You
movie? I will
understand.
mute you. What is a
Okay,
horror movie that was
Damn,
so good?
DJ,
It
you
was
just
almost
got
art?
here. You about to get kicked off. Oh.
Like, what was a horror movie that was so good it was almost art? For me, it was The Cabin in the Woods. For Graverobber, which one was it? Did you say?
It chapter 2.
It chapter 2. I don't remember what Gibby. Gibby said fucking House of 1,000 Corpses like a basic bitch.
Says the bitch that collects Starbucks mugs.
That's how I
Eat
know.
my whole ass.
I forget he's got wireless headphones. He said,
Yeah,
"Eat my whole
that's right,
ass."
Mike. Everything's good here. Everything is good. Just history at work. Anyway, wait, a horror movie. Okay, so no particular
So
decade
good.
then.
No particular. Because I had a tie for mine. For it was either going to be Cabin in the Woods or an American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, if I have to say a horror film that was pretty much almost art, I guess Shadow of the Vampire.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot. Very, very underrated film, especially when you know the original story behind the original film it was based off. It was,
Well, yeah, it
Yeah.
was based off of Nosferatu.
exactly. Nosferatu. Shadow of the Vampire. Like, and it's a very overlooked film. I mean, more people should watch that. It's a really, really excellent piece.
It really is though. Like I remember watching this. You showed it to me. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's it. Really is a really good movie.
Yeah. So yeah,
I mean,
that would be
we've
mine
got
if I think it's
100%. Now
What's
that
that?
we've got 100% contribution to the question, at least nobody fucking said Interview with the Vampire.
Nobody
seen it.
would.
Never seen it.
Nobody on this fucking panel
you,
would.
you should check it out though. Yeah, it is a good film.
He's seen
Tom
it. He doesn't
Cruise
like
with-
it.
You
Wait,
should
what?
just watch it once,
Don't you-
just so that way you can say you have. It's not great.
Is there any streaming service that's on? Because I really don't feel like paying for it.
I'm
I
like
think it's on
99%
Prime
sure.
Video. I think that's where
Yeah.
I watched it.
I mean, okay. Just think of this. It's better than Twilight.
Okay,
Jesus,
that's all I
yes, it
need.
is.
That's all I need. It's better than Twilight. That's all I
Oh.
need.
Yeah, just keep that in mind because
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
okay. See, Twilight happened because that Bush did 9/11. That's like what?
Jesus Christ.
wow,
It's true. We got 50 Shades of Grey because Bush did 9/11.
Dude,
I agree
What?
with that. I agree
no,
with that.
stop.
Yeah, look, there's tragedy. and
50
then
Shades
there's
of Grey was
tragedy.
50 Shades of Grey was trash. Don't you come at me with that.
No, it was fucked. It was stupid. It was horrible. And I would rather fucking slam my dick in a car door than watch that fucking thing but
Right.
no.
But okay, so 9/11 happened, and then Gerard Way creates that whole undead look with My Chemical Romance.
It's
and
on
then-
Netflix.
And then what's his name? Stephanie Meyer likes
Wow.
their vampire type look and creates Twilight. And then somebody writes a fanfic based on Twilight, then titles it 50 Shades of Grey.
Hold
So
on,
50
Grave.
Shades of Grey happened because of 9/11.
Wait, hold on, Grave. Wait, hold on. Are you saying
He's
that
trying
because
to
of My
blame.
Chemical Romance, it was in direct line responsible for Twilight?
Yes.
Yes.
I am telling you that
Dead man. What do you have
I
to
am
say
telling
to
you
that?
that George W. Bush is directly responsible for 50 Shades of Grey.
He was
That's
the beginning.
that's such a reach, but I love it.
My Chemical Romance was actually on the road to Twilight. Oh, Deadman, please explain. What do you think about that one?
That was the inspiration for Stephanie Meyer to write about fucking teenage vampires.
Yeah.
Like it legit, it was. She liked their image, especially in the
Wow.
Black Parade
She
era.
liked their music. She didn't like their image. The image,
and she
the
liked their
imagery.
music. Yeah, their emo, depressy, high school type music. And she was like, now they're vampires.
Yeah.
Oh
that's,
my
that's all it
goodness.
really fucking was. But the worst
Wow.
part about it, the worst part
Mm.
about 50 Shades is that she completely misunderstood the album itself. Both the fucking albums that she based it on. One was I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love, is literally independent stories. Each song is an independent story about what happens in a lot of things. Even one of the fucking songs is about a zombie apocalypse. And then 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge is literally a gothic retelling of fucking Romeo and Juliet.
Mhm.
And so this dumb cunt fucking mistook the entire fucking premise of the fucking album and then went and wrote that bullshit. And then some other fucking dumb cunt read that shit, read fan fiction about it, and was like, I'm going to publish this as mine. And then that's
Yeah.
what happened.
So you're telling me that Twilight is not a gothic recreation of Romeo and Juliet?
No.
It's just instead of Romeo and
No.
Juliet, you know,
No,
it's
because you
about
know what? I
a
would have
teenage
liked
girl's
it.
decision between necrophilia and bestiality.
No,
Oh,
because
damn.
I would have actually liked it had it followed the fucking formula and everyone dies.
Umbrella Academy was trash.
If Blade
you.
just pops in at the end of fucking Twilight.
Yeah, dude. You know,
Yeah,
fucking
that-
Blade just
What
pops
do you
up.
think I forgot?
What do you think I forgot
Oh
about
yeah,
you?
how Twilight should have ended.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike,
And
Mike.
fuck you, podcast daddy. No, dude, no.
Yes, it was.
Mike,
Yes,
no, it
it
wasn't.
was.
Okay?
No, it wasn't. And you're an
I
asshole.
don't know,
It
man. I
was
like Umbrella
ass.
Academy. I like Umbrella Academy.
It was ass, and you can't tell me any different.
How
Once
was
time
that? Defend your
travel
point.
once time travel gets involved, it turns to shit, and I hold the same with any piece of media. Second
Back to
season
so
can
you don't
suck
like
my
Back to
whole
the
ass.
Future?
Yeah, I would say Back to the Future is good.
Why you hating on Back to the Future?
Time travel is such a lazy fucking writing point. Don't you bring that up with
Time
me.
travel is actually ridiculously difficult to write.
Actually,
Time
is
travel. It
ridiculously
is such a
difficult.
lazy. It is such a lazy point to
Wait.
write. Are you kidding me?
Wait, no. The way people
Ooh.
use the concept is lazy. But truth be told, look at Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Never
You
seen
know,
Doctor
yeah.
Who. Never watched a single episode.
Well, okay. Well, if you ever take the chance and you understand what we're saying, yeah, no, time travel done right, very complex, but people
Very
just use it in a very lazy way, and that's what people are why they're turned off by the concept.
And that's what Umbrella Academy season 2 did. It was so lazy. It was so damn lazy.
No, it didn't. It literally
Yes, it
expanded on
did.
fucking
Umbrella
Five's
Academy
power.
season 2 used all of the time travel to enhance what was going on that
Yeah,
we
literally.
didn't see. Like he
In
comes
what
back,
world?
he comes back fucking 15 years later and he's still a kid, and we're like, what the fuck happened here? So we're learning about everything he was getting into and all of his shenanigans as the old man.
Oh,
Like,
thank God! Thank
oh.
God we did that. Because what would I need to know about that? Oh, thank
Because
God we did that.
Five-
And then the ending of season 2. Oh, they're all here, but it's a different thing. What are we gonna do? Are you kidding me? Really? That's how season 2 ended? I spent the entire time watching this, and this is what I get: is oh, they're still alive, but it's a different school name. And we're just going to stand here and look at each other like we don't know what the hell's going on. Like, are
They
you
don't know what
kidding
the
me?
fuck is going on, dude. They haven't been superhero in over a fucking decade. 5 has been gone for fucking years. 5 is the only one who even slightly knows what's up because of his connections to the goddamn organization. Secondly, yes, fucking time travel does happen in the goddamn books, and it's explained exactly the way it was in the fucking show. You guys fucked all of it up. Like all of it up. You guys fucked the entire thing.
And that's
when
my
they come
point
back
of
to
why
the
time
fucking
travel is
present,
lazy.
no, but it's not, because now you do have a split reality that is fucking conjoined at one point. And wow, how is that lazy? Hey, you know what, guys? I'm gonna write a fucking story about 2 timelines that converge at a single point. Fuck, that was easy. It's not like I have to come up with 2 different stories, 2 different timelines, 2 different paths, 2 different teams, 14 different personalities, and not to mention 2 different father types, personalities, and timelines.
And
So what
hold
you're
everything
this is
together
all
with
so
consistency.
fucking
Yeah.
easy.
So what you're telling me is you couldn't come up with another fucking storyline for the team that you already have made, that you need to make another team and to have those 2 teams coincide in the same universe to continue the story, and you're not telling me that that's not lazy? Are you kidding me?
When I literally quadruple the work I have to do, I don't see how that's fucking
Oh,
lazy.
quadruple the work, my
yes, I have to write 2 5s.
quadruple the work, my
What the fuck? How the fuck is that not quadruple? Hi, Danny. Welcome back.
Quadruple the
How
work,
is it not
my
quadruple?
pearly white ass. All you have to do is think,
All
how
I have
can
to do.
these
Okay.
two, how can you think?
As a writer, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm
Go ahead.
intrigued, Gibby. I want you to write us Umbrella Academy season 3, and we'll see how good it is. Because it's so easy. I want you to write it for us.
I like DJ's reaction because he knows I'm just poking a dead man because I know this pisses him off, and that's why I'm doing it.
No,
That's why
because he's
DJ's
also a
cracking me up.
fucking writer. He's also a writer and an author, and we're all fucking waiting to see how quadrupling your work is so easy.
But
Go
the
ahead.
thing is DJ can sense my bullshit, which is why it's cracking me up, because he's laughing because I'm just poking at you. But no, I legitimately think that, okay, so you have 2 different teams here of the same people, basically the same people, just different skins. That's all.
Well,
it is.
there's a cube.
Oh yeah, can't forget the cube.
Yeah.
Why not? You know, throw a spear in there as well. You know, pyramid, come on down.
Right. Like, let's just throw random bullshit in here to be like, this is this and this is that. Explain to me why you couldn't just continue the story from where it was at. But we had to include time travel because we ran out of ideas. We ran out of simplistic ideas to use.
Or was it maybe because in the first season, she was literally causing the end of the goddamn earth? And let's see, what comes after the end of the earth? Oh yeah, nothing.
End it.
Like,
So we
like,
had
yeah,
to end the motherfucker.
We're all
You
dead.
canceled a
Fucking
bunch of other
book.
shows. Why not cancel fucking Umbrella
Because
Academy? You've canceled
because
so
it
many other
doesn't
good
end.
shows. Why not just smack Umbrella Academy on that too?
Well,
Because
okay,
that
okay,
one did.
okay,
Why
to
don't
be
we
fair,
just quit
podcast
making The
daddy.
Walking Dead?
Look,
That
there's a lot-
fucking
Because
annoying
that's
ass
still
show.
going. That's still
No,
going
it's
to this
over.
day.
Well, yeah,
It's
to be
over.
fair, podcast daddy.
All
the
of
reason
it?
they don't end
Even the
Umbrella
spin-offs?
Academy.
Yeah.
Was it?
Good.
They're all done. They're all done.
Okay.
Because it was
Jake,
was like-
Jake, welcome to the show, man. He says Deadman is my
Fucking
hero. Love you.
Zombie Survival Simulator 3000. Today we're gonna walk through the woods for 46
the
minutes.
graphic novel, is that done? Is that done?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
been done
Yeah.
for over 2
Is
years
it? Has
now.
it been done? Has it been
Yeah.
done?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I have
it's
not. Yeah, I have not caught up on that, so I really don't know.
It's not really worth it.
Yeah,
Go ahead, DJ.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel now, so that's what I was waiting for. I got like halfway through, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait till this is done. And I was done. I'm gonna start actually getting back into it. But okay, yeah. But to be fair, podcast daddy, like to be fair, like they don't stop it because this is a very successful series with a very, very dedicated fan base.
well, of course,
It's Dead
Of
Man and
course.
Graverobber. Now I'm not gonna say I'm a fan of the series. No, I'm not saying I'm a fan of the series, but I watch it. I can understand why people like it. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But I can appreciate a lot of what they're doing there. I mean, I got none.
So
respect
can
for
I.
the show. But
So can I.
But on the subject of time travel, give it a chance. Who knows? You might change your mind. This might be the one thing that might change your mind.
Okay, give me one example beyond Back to the Future, because God knows Graverobber tried hounding me with that as soon as I said that. Give me one example of time travel that didn't seem lazy to do. Give me one example.
Endgame.
Oh, that was such a bullshit one. Don't you throw that at me. That was such a bullshit one to use. Don't you throw that at me. That's my perfect example of time travel is such a crock of shit.
Okay, yeah, with Endgame, I can see either way. I can see both arguments on that one. So if I honestly have to say that time travel wasn't a crock of shit.
Well, literally, we can go to
E.G. besides Wells. Doctor Who, of course. I mean,
no, we can literally go to E.G. Wells. The
Frequency
was pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty solid.
That was pretty good. Yeah, actually.
Is that a show or a movie?
Movie. Jim Caviezel. Contact wasn't bad either.
Contact sucked. Butterfly Effect by Jake Hahn.
Butterfly Effect.
Butterfly Effect is actually really good.
Was that really a time travel movie though?
It is.
But Butterfly Effect, it is. But I don't know. It's honestly, in that case, I would go with podcast that I can't stand. Like they have this power, we don't know how they get it or how they use it or what the fuck. It's like the freaking game. Life is Strange. It's like like
the time machine.
Yeah,
that's what I was saying. E.G. Wells, the time machine.
Oh yeah, the time machine. Yeah, time machine.
The one that was made in 2000, right?
Oh, it was even older than that. I remember borrowing it from the library. It was black and white.
The movie that updated that they actually based on the goddamn on the book. It was 2002 with Guy Pearce and Orlando Jones as Vox. That was based on that was more based on the book than the original one. Was 2002, The Time Machine by E.G. Wells. This was literally one of the things that DJ read. We read it as teenagers and it scared the living fuck out of him because of the possibility of only being able to go forward in time. And then the fixed stone in the river and what happens to his wife and all that other stuff.
Yeah, how his wife keeps fucking dying every single time. Groundhog Day. But yeah,
never seen it.
God. Who the fuck has never seen Groundhog Day?
You
podcast daddy apparently.
Yeah, apparently me.
No fucking way.
It's H.G. Wells, by the way.
I put that on my grandmama. I have never seen Groundhog Day.
Tenet is a mind fuck there, Jake. Tenet is a mind fuck. You really have to sit down and watch that one 3 times to get the full fucking force of it. Big Bang Theory, when they bought the time machine, no Big Bang Theory in this show.
I can't believe that show's still going. Holy crap.
That show they need to fucking cancel.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, no, now they have like young Sheldon or some shit.
They have a couple of them now that they're even spinning off more of them. They were gonna do the guy that the other guy, his first roommate, the kind of chubby guy with the long hair. I don't know any of the fucking characters' names. He was gonna get his own show, but they were like, oh well, it's not Sheldon, so he's not gonna sell.
Oh, good. It ended in 2019.
Yeah. But yeah, H.G. Wells, The Time Machine from 2002. That's based on the latter half of the book when he gets stuck and can only go forward, and that is a really good, really good telling of just like the idea and the concept of time travel, not only being a curse, but being able to completely fuck something.
Perhaps the anime show Steingate. You ever seen Steingate?
Steingate, yeah.
Nope.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, well, yeah, fair enough. I mean, certain circles, but yeah, check out that one. That's actually pretty good. And time travel is actually integrated in the story like from the beginning. It's not like it doesn't seem like tack on like a lot of these other places. So
I don't know, man. Time travel and multiverse shit. Just like I'll read it, but I will not go into it 100%.
Time Cop, Looper.
Looper's not bad. Actually. Looper's pretty good. I liked how brutal that one.
A Kid in King Arthur's Court, Donnie Darko, Deja Vu.
Okay, you're just finding random stuff here. We're talking about good time travel concepts here.
Bill and Ted.
Bill and
right.
Ted's Excellent Fucking Adventure. End of story. There we go. That's it. Done.
Never seen it.
Terminator. Yep, Mike Smith's on it.
yeah.
Terminator.
Okay, yeah. Wait, hold on. Podcast Daddy. What have
Yo.
you seen?
I mean, at this point,
I mean, holy crap, you know. You see Groundhog
Terminator,
Day?
yeah.
Well, it's a lot of the movies that are like popular. I don't really. Oh shit! Oh, that just fell on my hoodie. Oh, great. Okay.
and
When
you
it com-
failed.
Right.
He's preparing
All
it.
Yeah, I got. Well, so in time travel wise, I got nothing off the rip. Nothing off the rip time travel wise. Mostly because I stand by my stance of time traveling. I mean, I've seen butterfly effects, but I don't see that as time travel. I more or less see that as a guy just reliving his traumatic life.
Well, it is essentially a time travel film because he does travel back with the knowledge of the future to change his outcome. It just never goes the way he fucking thinks it is, because that is actually a time travel concept called the stone in the stream, or the stone in the river, or the fixed point in time, whatever we want to call it. So, like, yeah, you are looking at things like time travel.
Godzilla versus King Ghidorah. Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the
Time
Apes.
Traveler's Wife.
No, that was horrible. God, that was
Stewie Griffin,
terrible.
The Untold Story.
No. All right, now you're just going rogue here. Let's bring it back to horror, though.
The Philadelphia Experiment.
That one wasn't
Continuum.
bad.
The
No,
Kid with Bruce Willis.
no.
Okay.
Fuck me, I was trying to think now. Okay, so sci-fi horror. Sci-fi horror is something we've all seen. We all kind of love.
I don't know about Gibby though.
I know, right? We can't fucking count on Gibby for anything now. God damn.
Suck my dick.
So sci-fi horror, I would say, begins with either 2001: A Space Odyssey or Alien. Where does sci-fi horror begin with you guys? 12 Monkeys,
Aliens.
says Jake. I mean, if you go like for the original story,
Aliens. I think Aliens is definitely the spot for that one.
I mean, I'd have to go with like 2001.
Oh wait. Oh, personally for us? Oh, okay. I'm about to say like because it was sci-fi horror before Aliens or 2001.
well,
Suck
I mean,
balls, but
yeah, I mean, you could have stuff like Metropolis, and you know,
I mean, or like War of the
Logan's
World,
Run.
which was a radio broadcast.
yeah.
Logan's Run.
And I wouldn't call that one sci-fi horror. No.
What about Mike Smith says Rocky Horror Picture Show because horror is in the title.
That's also a time travel one too.
You know, technically it is. Technically,
It is.
What?
Technically,
Yeah.
it fucking
Bullshit.
It
Bullshit.
is.
Bullshit.
Dude, the
Where?
first fucking song in the mansion is literally called "Let's Do the Time Warp Again."
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
literally
in the
about doing
mansion,
time
but not
warp.
the actual songs.
No, the song is pretty much telling you they come from the future to to the present.
on a different planet. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
to them, the present is a vacation. That's
And
basically
that's
what
why
it
they
is.
were like firing up the RKO tower so they could travel back.
Yeah.
I gotta stop watching that movie stoned. I gotta stop watching that movie.
You
stoned.
gotta pay attention to it.
Yeah. Trust me.
Original
It's
sci-fi horror
like
for me would
a lot of
be
people
Predator.
don't catch it, but yeah, trust me. Like you have to pay attention to a lot of Rocky Horror. To
R.I.P. Meatloaf, by the way.
Yeah, buy
Hmm?
Meatloaf.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Bake it 1300 degrees for 3 or 4 hours.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, speaking of Meatloaf, right quick, Deadman, have you found the Bat Out of the Hell live performance you were looking for all these years yet?
No, I still
Damn.
haven't.
Damn.
I like Predator. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Well,
but
he's
like,
talking about like sci-fi horror
sci-fi
that started
horror.
off for us. So
Yeah, like for me, it was Alien. He's like, yes, I'm aware of, fucking Metropolis. I'm aware of, the thing from another planet or Plan 9 from outer space. I'm very much aware of those. However, none
Space
of
movie 1999.
no. We'll look at
class
that
of
on the post show.
1999.
but like for me, like the genre itself was born because of, like, for me, Alien. Because like I can look at all those other things, and there's a lot of whole, like, the thing is it's all very grandiose. You know what I mean? Like even War of the Worlds comes off more of an action war movie than it does sci-fi horror. So that's like my argument. Like one of the, like the one where the movie where it was born, like, where it was literally like, not only it's just scary, but it's very futuristic, lives out in the whole, you know what I mean, universe.
Yeah,
type
kind of
thing.
like in 2001, where the only thing he has left is the computer, and even that fucking turns on him.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like-
Like yeah, 2001 is arguably the start of that, because you know you have fucking the goddamn computer, and you know fucking, I'm sorry, I can't let you do that.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't let you do that.
Yeah, you did it better than me.
Daisy. Like, I fucking love that shit. That, and plus they didn't add like random sound effects. Whenever they had the shot outside of the vessel, it was just dead fucking
It was
silence.
dead silent because there's
Like
no
outer
fucking
space.
sound in space. Yeah,
There's no medium for the sound of travel. Like,
travel through, correct. So, DJ, what about you, man?
That started for me sci-fi horror. Dang, the very first sci-fi horror movie I think I'm not quite sure. No, I guess Alien 1.
Alien
it was,
1?
yeah, I mean it was weird. Like my freaking babysitter at the time actually showed me like two sci-fi horror films at the time. I can't remember which one I watched first. One was Aliens. Another one was, I think it was called like a Victor, no, some shit. Victor. I think it's called Victor. I might find on IMDb or something like that. It's like super
How do you
weird.
spell it?
Like the dad gets possessed by an alien and some fucking shit.
That's not even sounding remotely familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's definitely one of those lower B movies and shit. Like I don't think many people even like.
How do you spell it? Take a guess.
Like
At the spelling.
like I said, it's weird. Like I think it's like a Vitor, Victor, some shit. Like I know it sounds like it's like a Vite something. Maybe Vite Talk or some shit like that.
I have no idea, man. I'm not pulling.
Maybe I could find it because fuck.
Yeah. Well, what about you, Gibby? Where does sci-fi horror start for you? Because I mean, like for me, yeah, like I said, Alien. You know,
it has to be Aliens, man. Aliens has to be the
Aliens, the
like
sequel?
Alien 1. Alien.
Oh, the first
like
one,
first
Alien.
the first Alien has to be like the pinnacle of where sci-fi horror started, because that has so many memorable moments that has been brought into different forms of pop culture and different forms of media that obviously it's held its spot to this day.
Jake Hahn, I do remember that movie Virus.
Virus. Was
I
good,
actually kind of liked it, and I
I like it.
I like how that's how the computer decides what to call the humans. You are Virus.
You are Virus. Yeah.
That was, yeah, great.
You read the
plot.
comics to that? That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, but they changed it after the movie. Like the original one was fucked. I mean, because of the collection drones that look like shrimp. You remember?
Yeah.
But then, like after the movie, they changed the whole premise, and it sucked.
Yeah,
like, it was good though.
But the idea was good, especially like a pre-Matrix era type idea.
Yeah, I mean, so like going off of that, like, do you guys consider Aliens or Alien or Predator? Do you guys consider those monster movies?
Yes. Those are monster movies because they have monsters in them. No matter how you want to classify it, it's still a monster. Whether you want to call it an alien, it's still a monster in that movie, and you get to actually see it. And I think no matter what, I mean, even the scene where it's like that thing popping out of the chest and just the chest burster. That's still a monster. That's
Speaking of chest busters, like, you know, I always have my interpretation, but what do you guys think? When the chest burster first bust out, for me, did it not sound like to me it sounded said, "Fuck you." and then like fucking runs off. Did anyone else get any worse from that thing when he first heard it like screech?
I can pull up the scene. We can check it out.
Let's check it out. All I
No,
remember is
to
a
me,
couple of
bring it up,
squeaky
bring it up,
sounds,
bring it up.
like,
Yeah,
all I
it's like,
remember is a couple
I
of
saw-
squeaky sounds.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
like
I don't
dude,
remember-
I
I don't remember
I
English.
swear, when I was a kid, I first saw that thing, and it was like, "Nah, nah." I was like, it said a swear word. It said a swear word.
It said a swear.
Oh my god.
It said
Alright.
a swear.
But then again, I had a very active imagination.
Yes, I like Jake Hahn. He says, I love Predator because the most badass macho men of the universe were getting straight up slaughtered by an alien playing a game of hunt.
Playing the game of fucking hide and go seek. You know what I
Yes,
mean? Like,
dude.
Mm.
Even fucking
like-
Jesse Ventura, his fucking chewing tobacco did not help. It being a damn sexual tyrannosaur does not help when you're fighting an
sexual
invisible monster.
tyrannosaurus.
Like,
Sexual Tyrannosaurus.
Like
doesn't
me.
help when you're fighting an invisible monster.
No. No. DJ should know. Uh-oh.
Oh no, I don't like the uh-oh.
Oh,
What's the uh-oh about?
What Jeff Goldblum say in Independence Day? Don't say uh-oh. Uh-oh is not good.
Speaking of sci-fi horror, I've been getting back into Dead Space. And I forgot how
Hold on, I'll be
I
right back.
forgot how traumatizing that game is. Have I? Yeah, I forgot how traumatizing the first one is. Like the second and third ones are like, okay, it's not as bad. But the first one, the amount of fear you have towards one of those things just popping up out of nowhere and fucking you up. Yeah, it ain't fun.
Okay, I found it. The movie I was talking about.
Oh my god, there's two dead mans.
Oh, no.
Oh no. Oh no.
I got rid of the
Oh.
imposter.
Here comes the black hole.
So let me see.
All
if I
right.
can-
Are you talking about your black hole, DJ?
Which one?
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Womp.
Bob.
Actually, which one?
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh.
Honestly,
Yeah, see.
the belly button. Let me see the belly button.
Oh,
So
dude.
let's fast forward here. So a fun fact about this fucking scene is
Hey,
that,
look, it's Bilbo.
yeah. So a fun fact, yeah. Funnily enough, yes, that's him. Like they didn't tell anybody.
And
what
the
was
One
gonna
Ring
happen.
really fucked him over, didn't it? Okay, anyway, so you were saying Dead Man?
Yeah, they really didn't tell anybody about John Hurt and what was going to happen with his chest. They just lied John on the table. They took everybody else. They put the practicals in effect and everything else like that. So when he starts choking and they're trying to put a spoon in his mouth and stuff, they are reacting like they were told to react, as if they were service members and stuff like that, trying to save another soldier. So everything
Oh,
that's
shit.
happening on the fucking table with John Hurt is real. So when the thing actually bursts through and starts coming through, all of their looks are genuine. They're like, what the fuck is happening here? So
This wasn't in
And
the
that-
training manual.
so,
And
like,
that's
all of
why
this-
it's still held as one of the best movies
Uh-huh.
ever.
all right, so this is John Hurt, and of course everybody's reacting genuinely. Like nobody knows what's happening. Like, so all they know is that John was going to start having a reaction. They've never specified to what or how. See the suit? See? And even Sigourney Weaver in the back there is like, what the fuck is happening? All of this is genuine reactions to what's happening to John Hurt. And then they set him up with a tube. Yeah, did you see her poor confused face in the back? Look, she's like, I don't know what the fuck is happening.
Oh, Jesus.
Fuck you, Ash. No words. Sorry, man.
No. Like I said, I like I said, I was a weird kid. I could have sworn like it's Ragin. But like I said, I was a weird kid. Oh, but yeah, here's the fucking movie I was telling you about earlier. It wasn't Vitor, it was or Vitalk, or whatever. It was Zio or something like shit like that.
I'll
But see, that's
you
my
can share your
point, like-
screen, dude, or you can send. Oh, you
I
got
just
the link.
private.
You
I
got
put
the
it in
link.
private chat.
Yeah, I got it.
But see, that's my point. Like even in today, like I was watching the Invader Zim, the Invader Zim
Extra!
remake.
Yeah.
They even put it in that. Like it to this day in 2022, they're still using that face hugger and the chest popping out scene in media today. So obviously it's held its ground when it comes to sci-fi horror.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
I've actually
So that-
seen it. I've actually seen this movie. It's terrible.
It really is. Extra. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
very-
where's the
No,
soundboard?
that's not it. That's not it. What are you doing?
And you fail.
No, it's fucking software. All right, hang on.
Yeah, blame the software. Blame the software.
No, because I don't know why it's not interacting with my second
Ghostbusters
screen very
3.
well.
Yeah,
if I put my
never Dead
the
Man's
chat over
fault.
there,
It's never
It
dead.
Yeah,
works
no,
fine.
no. Dead Man is never at fault when it comes to this. No, never.
no, if I fuck it up, I say I fuck it up, but I didn't fuck it up.
Sure you do, bud. Sure you
The
do.
computer fucked
Let's-
it up.
Yeah, let's keep putting that
Oh,
into
no,
the
there we
world.
go. Yeah,
That-
this fucking
that does
movie
not
was
even sound
god
familiar.
awful.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, I saw those movies like back to back. Like I said, I forgot what my babysitter which one I saw first. But yeah, that's the other one that introduced me to the sci-fi horror.
This was, and it's mostly made in Germany, like this fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but this is along the lines.
Oh,
of,
Chud.
Yeah, this is along the lines of Chud and stuff like that. This is a really terrible fucking movie. The
So is this
storyline
like B-rated horror stuff?
Oh, this is like D.
Yeah.
Tony's
Yeah,
father
D.
Sam was
This is
abducted by
like not
aliens.
even straight to video, but like straight to the flea market type movies, dude.
Yeah, like VHS was like,
Oh.
well, think about it.
Yeah, like, yeah. It was like even Beta was like, yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, like this is such a like what is where's the is there a preview?
I
really
wonder
wanna
if
see
you can
there's a
even
preview.
find some of these like.
there
crappy
should be one on
movies, like,
YouTube.
Blu-ray.
YouTube has everything.
I'm looking. Hold on.
You know, it'd be hilarious is to find like Chud on Blu-ray.
It is.
You probably could somewhere.
It is on Blu-ray.
Of course.
$27. Jesus
that.
Christ!
It's a classic. Wait, what's that? Oh, Dead Man.
So I-
A message for you.
What? Sorry, like the chat isn't updating on my screen.
Dead Man, you think your boys on the podcast would be interested in voice acting? I actually would be. Yeah, that would be kinda fun.
I know Graverobber is DJ is already a voice actor, and podcast daddy sounds like a typical white guy, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, if you want to throw me on a typical, God damn it! If you want
Never
to throw
mind.
me on like a typical white, if you want to throw me on like a typical white guy voice, hell yeah, give me a voice acting role.
Well,
I'd
don't
be down
limit
for it.
yourself, bro. Just try shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, whatever you want to throw me on, throw me on. I'm not. As long as you give me a script and how I'm supposed to say it, I can influx the voice. Bring it on.
Yeah, let's check this out.
Might hold you up to that podcast.
Do it. Do it.
I'm still discussing with Dead Man the details, but yeah, I'll contact you. We'll contact you.
I love when you see the preview.
Tony's
of this rated
father has
R.
been away a
Like-
long time. Now he's coming home.
God, I love that voice.
Extro has returned.
He says it like we're supposed to know what the fuck
He
extra
now
is.
something more than human. Indestructible, ever-changing, evil. His mission is to avenge.
That's
to possess,
it. That's
to
the move.
destroy.
Okay.
Why did you come back?
I came back for you.
Oh my God.
That's the creature that people have been trying to pass off as a skinwalker online.
Oh my god! I don't know if we can finish showing that.
The trailer is rated R. Did you not catch that?
Yeah, but rated R.
No, because sometimes it'll say the following movie preview has been approved for all audiences.
Okay.
It'll say the
I'm
preview has
gonna
been
stop
approved for
that.
all audiences, even for R-rated movies. But that creature, that's the one that people have been trying to pass off as like a skinwalker that was caught on dash cam. But they only have the one image of that creature, and they pixelate the fuck out of it so it doesn't show up on like Google Lens.
Well, no, it should, but it's just VHS quality. So, yeah, I remember that fucking movie. Now it was horrible. It was horrible.
Yeah. So for those of you out there who wants to see like a old school sci-fi horror D movie crap, you just eat that shit up. Watch Extra.
Extra is bad. Extra is really bad.
I mean, you can appreciate the special
I'm gonna
effects
have
if
to watch
nothing
it.
else, but yeah, it's terrible.
You know what else was actually a surprisingly good, weird horror sci-fi movie was Enemy Mine.
Yeah.
I know, podcast that you haven't seen it.
What about Scanners?
Scanners was all right.
All right,
Puppet
look, I'm sick of
Masters,
this.
though.
I'm sick of this anti-podcast daddy rhetoric we got going on here.
Well, I mean, Podcast Daddy just needs to get into the fucking world. Apparently, he's only seen like 3
You
movies
need
in
to
his life.
dive into the dollar bin at fucking Walmart for some DVDs.
What he really needs to do is press play button on his freaking player. That's what he needs to do.
No shit.
Okay, look, I've been trying to get into stuff, man, but it's hard to do when you got like 5 minutes to scratch your balls of free time. Okay.
Well, stop
You're
scratching your balls and watch
you're
4.5
talking to
minutes of a
3
movie.
fully employed people here. Like, we have time to play video games, watch our
Dude,
stuff,
I
and do a
work like
podcast.
60 hours a week.
Yeah.
Like,
All right,
Dude,
look,
man.
I did not come on this show to be harassed like I currently am, okay?
well, that's how you know that we're all friends here, is we all break each other's balls.
All
Yeah,
right,
man,
shit,
I'm
you got
sending
me
you
on
the
that one.
picture that
Give me some white privilege.
Writing
Wait,
Werewolf
what?
series, there's a group of truth-seeking podcasters that are a huge part of the story. Would love to have you all for those parts. I'm down.
yeah, sounds good.
Hey, I mean, if you got some
Werewolf
if you got some
series,
voice
a group
acting
of
stuff to throw.
truth-seeking podcasters, so we get to just be ourselves.
We get to be ourselves.
Oh,
and
yes.
roast a werewolf.
Yes.
Roast, like, just imagine roasting a werewolf. You know what I mean? Like it just comes out of the woods.
Show
Like,
hairy balls.
Then it's like,
having an
oh,
ass.
we have new evidence of the werewolf that's been cited, and then you play the video and like, oh no, it's the fuzz.
who the fuck invited the hairy guy?
just fucking roasting the shit out of this thing
That's
that's
what
been
I
like
mean, dude.
murdering teenagers.
Yeah, you know, it's like, yo, fellow podcasters, you ever wonder why a werewolf is so cranky? It's because they have fleas. Well, don't worry, we brought a bunch of flea collars over here. We're gonna put it on the most ferocious werewolf we could find.
Nuts,
Yeah.
bottles of vodka, DJ.
So okay, so the
Hey,
werewolf
hey,
are,
if it
are
works,
people,
man.
So the werewolves are people, and then the full moon turns them into a werewolf. Is
Yeah.
that why like we have all these storage units, because they were regular houses and the full moon turned them into a warehouse, and now nobody wants to live there?
That's why. I mean, but they missed the cycle. You know, so
Yeah,
they just
they
stayed
didn't cycle
warehouses.
back. You know,
I'd be mostly pissed about spending money on all them razors, though. That's what I'd be mostly pissed about.
Well, that's why they're just walking around like that, man. Who's gonna fucking shave?
I mean, fuck it. I do like how some
You ever heard
like,
of a
different.
business werewolf?
I do like how different interpretations of werewolves go, though. Like what was that movie? Not movie, TV show that had Bill Skarsgård in it? Hemlock Grove.
Hemlock Grove?
The werewolves
Hemlock
in there were
Grove did it good.
interesting.
Terrible.
You know?
Hey, the transformation alone was interesting.
Yeah, you know?
It was
Like-
an
Who
interesting
said
time for
terrible?
me. It was an
of
interesting
course,
transformation.
of
Then they
course,
did
man.
nothing with it. That's what pissed me off.
You know, that's true. It was so weird. Like, you would figure the series would be about this guy, but it's like, let's focus everywhere else but him.
Right,
Yeah,
it's-
let's focus
like-
on the
it's like,
skinny
here.
European guy instead of the werewolf guy.
Behold,
know?
the werewolf. It is horrible. It is violent. It hungers for flesh. But
Anyway, we've got vampires and test tube humans.
What the fuck? Dude? That's what I mean. It was fucking terrible because they did nothing with it. They did nothing with the fucking werewolf. It transforms a couple of times. They wasted a lot of money to keep reusing that goddamn shot, and all they did was mirror it so that it wouldn't look too bad. But you're just like,
and then they were like, they tried. They almost did something interesting when the little girl drank the water out of the werewolf footprint and she became the werewolf, right? And then fucking what's her name, Lady Bane, just like rips her fucking skull off. I'm like, there could have been so much more like chaos that came from this before you ripped her skull off. Like
anything. I saw enough of that show to tell that it was stupid and I was uninterested.
I watched the whole thing. There was some good music in there. Zomboy did a lot of music during fight scenes, which was cool because he's some pretty good techno.
I mean, like, give me an American Werewolf in London again. I would love to see something like that. Not the remake. I'm talking about the original one, the 1980s one.
Wait, but what about American Werewolf in Paris? I mean, where's the love for the sequel?
So give me an American Werewolf in London again. Like, that's what I want. You know, like,
honestly, I like Wolf Cop.
I love Wolf Cop.
Dude, that was awful. That was awful.
Beautiful. And
don't you bring Wolf Cop into this?
Guys, I
brought Wolf Cop into it a long time ago when I quoted it and said, "Oh no, it's the fuzz."
Wait, guys, I got it. Teen Wolf, the series.
Fuck you.
Oh,
get out of here with that. Get out.
Fuck you. I'm removing him from the call. Hold on.
Do it for that shit. Yeah, take him out of here.
Hey, it was a legitimate fucking dick. Fucking dick, man. You know what? Fuck you. I'm happy.
Don't even look for it.
I know where I'm not wanted.
I'll bring you back. Did Michael Landon play in a werewolf show? I don't know.
Who's Michael Landon?
Michael Landon, I think it's an actor, but I mean, like, I miss werewolf movies, man. I miss werewolf movies. I don't know why. Well, because I love monster movies, and we haven't had a really good monster movie in a while. But
what about that new one? That new one that came out like in the mid.
Is that the guy from Little House on the Prairie, Michael Landon?
Yeah. Which one, DJ?
The Wolfman, that remake Wolfman.
Oh, with Benicio del Toro. No, everybody hated that fucking movie. Everybody hated making that fucking movie. It was terrible because nobody wanted to do it.
Oh shit! Influenced by Scream, I'm in.
Twin Peaks.
That must be where we come in, the podcasters.
Yeah, the assholes, right?
Yeah. The dicks that just tear it all apart.
We're just running through the woods with our fucking microphones, still roasting it. Oh, look at me! I'm fucking bipedal, but I can't catch 4 fat drunk guys.
Right? Being chased by the werewolf. Hold on, guys, I got this. Pulls out a can of Vienna sausage. There we go. We got some time.
Why would why would that work when he has 4 fresh slabs of beef like right here?
Because everyone loves Vienna sausages.
And then he goes,
and then
start chucking greenies at him.
Then Gibby gets eaten.
Gibby gets eaten, yes. Because he's the smallest
wow.
one.
Fuck, we introduced him to white meat too early. Hold on, keep running.
No, not early enough. You know, should have been sooner.
That's all right. That's all right.
Sick of this hate on this podcast towards the podcast daddy. I would just say that.
After Gibby gets eaten, fucking Graverobber's next. It's like, hold
next,
on, it had white. Now what's Asian?
Yeah, I'm next because after Gibby gets eaten, now I'm the smallest one in the group.
Yeah, now I want Asian food. Keep running.
No. And I'll be the last one, just so I can, I'll be the last one. And just because, like, you know what? I can't run anymore. I'll bust out a cigar and be like, what took you so long?
Oh, you're gonna hit him with the fucking
no, hold on. I thought no, because
Gibby's gonna try to trip me like everyone loves Mexican, and I'm gonna keep running like I'm Spanish, bitch.
I've been doing this forever. What are you talking about?
Woo. Okay. And that's why he gets eaten, because he tries to trip me up for being a racist prick.
I'm telling you, dude. What if the werewolf cornered you and you try to find some way to get out of it, like try to talk your way out of it? You know,
I'd
like,
fucking werewolf. I'd
Right,
fucking
all
werewolf.
three of us get
oh,
eaten,
dude,
and
fuck
dead
that. I'd
man's
be like,
like,
no, you can't eat me. I don't have any gravy on me.
all three of us get eaten. Dead man's just like, hey,
I know.
you have really pretty eyes.
Just licking his lips while he's talking. Just, hey, you looking cute. Looking real cute.
I like your cut, G. Smacks his ass.
I like it when they go all natural.
What is it? What is the name of the goddamn song from Wham? The fucking Careless Whisper.
Yeah.
Fucking not Wham. Fucking
Never gonna dance again. That'd be George Michael, my friend.
it is George Michael. I
That's
fucked
after
it.
Wham. Yeah.
That's what happens. The fucking werewolf catches up with me, and that's like I'm just sitting in the RV with a fucking robe on, just like, hey, click.
It's guilty feeling. Oh.
Yeah, you would. Like, yes, you would do that. Like, while we're getting eaten, you would take the time to prepare a freaking love shack for the.
He's got like
thing.
Got a
Bluetooth
mattress
fucking
out and
self-lighting
everything.
candles and shit out in the
Yeah,
woods.
like, don't eat too fast, honey. I'm still preparing the roses here.
Yeah.
It's like you find out
Get
it's
some,
like
like,
dead
dirt.
man. It's like dead man's spot. He's been there before, so he was leading the wolf there on purpose. There's already like a cold bottle of like Chardonnay chilling in a hole that's got ice in it.
So I mean, I'm just like,
Yeah, some Barry White playing in the background.
You would that, would you, motherfucker? Yeah, but you
I
like,
would.
Like I would ask, like, yo, Deb, is that a box of condoms you have in your
Shut the
pack
fuck
there?
up and look for the werewolf, DJ. How about that?
I'm like up in a tree. Like, I don't see him. What the fuck is going on down there?
Don't worry about it.
Is that warm vanilla from Yankee Candle?
What part of "don't worry about it" don't you get?
There's warm, dude. There's warm vanilla. I'm kind of worried about that.
No, you shouldn't be.
I kind of feel like I should be.
Then I trip on the
Just
remote.
got-
Fucking. Oh shit! Hold on.
Wait.
Got some cocoa butter, and as soon as they walk in, just here.
That's what I mean, dude.
How you doing, baby?
I don't realize the wolf is already in dead man's spot, and I just hear it. Are you making macaroni and cheese?
Fucking it switches to fucking, like. Look at Gibby. I got him with that one. Woo. Where did the careless whisper go?
Son of a bitch!
Wait, is that what I'm thinking?
Oh god. I don't have enough to drink for this shit.
Why does it sound like someone clapping?
It sounds like white people running in flip-flops down there.
Got the fucking crab rave. Got the crab rave going on in the background.
Oh god. Fucking.
Ooh. Hey.
What the hell? Come on.
We're just here getting progressively louder. See dead man in his speedo as soon as that werewolf walks in, just dead man dancing in his speedo, just.
Not even. Oh, dude, one of those ones with the elephant trunk on the front.
So you know what I mean, dude? Like,
We all like helicopter. Oh.
I don't know how this went from a horror talking about horror to me fucking a werewolf, but I'm good with
I
it.
don't know. But we kinda, we've been on that for a minute now.
Oh
my God.
Fucking Jake Hans has a strobe light going. You know what I mean? The RGB in the background just going from color to color. Fucking.
Yeah, somehow I don't feel like we're prepared to track down a werewolf. It's something we're preparing for a rave, you know?
But that's just it, right? So the
Oh,
werewolf
shit, I'm
walks
Florida
in.
man, so that means I got to bring all the ecstasy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like the werewolf walks in, sees me, fucking door slams closed, and then all of a sudden everybody just hears.
And while that's going, you can faintly hear the.
Okay, so who brought a bike?
There's Graverobber up in the fucking tree. Like, I don't like any of this.
I don't like any of this, but viral.
We got evidence. There's a dick in it, but we got evidence.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
I'll just replace it with like a popcorn sticker or something. It'll be fine.
And this is why you always bring a backup mode of transportation with you.
Yep.
You see DJ on a fucking bike, like,
It's like, yeah.
One of those little
Yeah,
fold-up
I'm out.
pocket bikes. They're like that big.
Yeah.
but he just squeaks his ass
Dude,
away on it.
Hey, portable and easy to set up. I will freaking take it.
Oh my god. Anyways, we've been going for a fucking while. So what did you send me, Graverobber? I just saw
that picture that people have been trying to play off as dash cam footage of a cryptid, but it's from that.
Oh, it's
fucking
literally
movie.
from the movie. Yeah, extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I saw it. Oh, sounds like
Wait,
my
was
wedding
that
night
a
before Carmen
skinwalker?
shaved. That sounds like a good fucking time. Oh god.
Did you have
It's
the
on
warm
it's on the
vanilla
private.
Yankee candles and everything?
Yeah, the warm vanilla and the fucking crab rape going, bro. I hope so. Like,
If not, try it again now.
You know what the worst part is? I was making all the jokes without ever envisioning it, and now I'm envisioning it, and now it's just
Now it's all
fucking
hitting.
Clapping hairy werewolf cheeks.
Oh man.
Because like I was just making the jokes, but like it literally like the visions just hit my head. Like my brain was just like, hold on, what is it? Oh.
Yeah, we've been going for a straight almost 3
know.
hours.
I know.
Yeah, this was a long show.
Well, we had a half-hour intro show because we were waiting for Gibby and DJ to show up and all that other stuff. So let's go ahead and end
Hey,
this.
bite my ass. I was.
I should cut part of the outro with that.
I love that. Hey, bite my ass, dude.
That's the way to end
my
the show.
God.
Bite my ass. See ya, folks.
Dead man, I'm gonna ask you this. Please don't make me read anything tonight because
I'm not.
I-
It's
Oh,
DJ's.
oh, thank God.
It's DJ's
Because
job
I can't.
today.
Because it is double vision right now, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, no, I'm all fucked. I'm all fucked up from the goddamn werewolf shit. So
Yeah.
I don't fucking
Werewolf
whatever.
in London, more like werewolf in El Paso. You know what I mean?
You guys are definitely doing this now. Fucking, we're in, bro. We're in,
Oh
Jake.
my god. I'm sorry. I'm still on there. Like, bite my ass. That's all, folks.
That would have been the
Cut it at
perfect
that
spot
point.
to just cut it right there. Bite my ass.
I didn't know y'all were gonna end it at that point, so I would have said something
Bite
different,
my
like
ass,
something
stream is
better.
ended.
But bite my ass
Oh,
was the
wait.
best thing.
Oh
why?
my god.
What's going on here? Oh, it's not me. It's not me. I want. Anyways,
Well, I guess you're doing it.
no, I'm not.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Apparently,
DJ.
seriously. I mean, I try to do my job, but damn it,
Shut
just
up.
won't let me. Okay, yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, VTN
And-
proudly
and
presents
werewolf.
to you our
And
Patreon, where you can give us money from your wallet.
Anyway.
We have 3 tiers that will give you all your spending needs because VTN is definitely needing money, but you will not get something for nothing because at patreon.com/VTNetwork, we will give you awesome things for just $1 per month. You'll be at the First Blood tier. That's right. You want to punch a cop? First Blood, the movie. Awesome movie, baby. For just $1 per month, you can do that, but not really because we will probably be liable. So don't do that. Or otherwise, unless you implement yourself. So, otherwise it's all cool. Go nuts. But anyway, for $1 per month, you'll have a producer credit of every episode, which means you want to be a producer, put it on your resume or whatever. For $1 per month, you can do that legally. It will be awesome. Make that fancy. It's like, you had a job interview. It's like, oh, you're a producer, huh? So, what is this VTNetwork? You'll just say, don't you worry about it.
Sometimes they talk about having sex with werewolves. Don't worry about it.
Sometimes. $1 a month,
Not
you
all
can
the
do
times,
that.
but sometimes.
Right? $1 a month, you can do that. But of course, you'll also have access to the Marine Mental Minute. Sure, with Grave. Where he'll talk about Marine stuff. But of course, you want to listen to something awesome. Listen to A Minute with DJ. We will listen to epic things like me. Oh my God, they both suck.
He says, "Oh my God, they both suck."
Oh my God, they both suck. But for $1 per month, you get what you pay for. Now, if you want to be better, $3 per month. That's right. You'll be upgraded from First Blood to UAV. That means instead of attacking cops head on, you'll be spying from above, making sure that they are obeying the law like the rest of us. But for $3 per month, you'll have access to the previous perks, as well as access to the post show that releases every Wednesday. UAV. Yeah, well, that's not enough. See, you want to get rid of your George Washington. See, we want Lincolns here on this podcast. Ain't that right, Dead Man?
Yes, please.
Yes. For $5 per month, you'll be at the highest tier, the airstrike tier. We just want to bombard your enemies with pure, absolute awesome. That's right. I said pure. You
I know.
look that up later.
No.
Shut up. You put me on my side here.
Oh yeah.
We're peddling snake oil to idiots. I mean customers. We're loyal fan base. For $5 per month, you'll be at the airstrike tier, which you'll have everything previous, as well as access to the monthly movie roast, which we'll be doing that this coming weekend. And I have decided to film for that, which will be Hawk the Slayer.
Oh my God, no!
Oh my God,
dude.
yes!
Throw me in
so
that.
Find it, Dead Man. What's up?
I'll get it.
Throw me in that. Throw me in that.
Excellent. So Find It, Dead Man. We got a bird screeching and a catchy melody to do, and Mind Stone and Half Deformed Brothers. So that's that. As well as you will have your name read out loud at the end of every episode. You'll be part of a giveaway that happens every 3 months.
Yep, and we're doing it this month, and we're doing it after the show. So,
indeed, CIA tier. That's right. You want to spy on around? You know what, Mike? You should take over this thing. Kick Dead Man out. He's worthless. But anyway, as I was saying, remember, ladies and gentlemen, if it's just $1, it's $1 greatly appreciated. For we are desperate and poor. Well, not Podcast Daddy. That guy. He's
we're not that white.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
seriously.
you.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
He's rolling the dough. Throw some our way, you bastard.
Shit,
can't
I
even
do
play
throw
it
some
off.
your way. I'm $5.
He
What are
does.
talking
You
about?
can't even play it off, dude. We seen your 95 bottles of Tide laundry detergent the other day.
Pardon me. Why don't you call that my 95 stocks of toilet paper? Thank you.
Exactly.
Correction and accuracy is always permanent in the VTNetwork, folks. You just heard it here. But remember, $1 for us. That's $1 greatly appreciated. We even with just one George, that's one George that we could do something with. But
that's one George closer to lighting DJ's face.
Yeah. So please help us. Please. We're not beggars, but we're beggars. Patreon.com/VTNetwork. Dead Man, take it away.
All right. Thank you.
Let me go back to Dead Man being the bitch. Dead Man.
What? Fuck you.
Ooh.
God damn it. You're lucky you're my brother.
I owed you. I thought I was gonna get you back for fucking knocking me out of the fucking thing, fucker. So you deserve it.
What you gonna say, Dead Man? You just gonna take it? You just gonna let him say that shit?
Oh yeah, well yeah, okay, kind of. Right,
you did. Yeah.
That's fair enough. Shut up. Graverobber, please. Where's the button? That's the button.
He just immediately goes off like, yeah, screw this. I don't want to do your job.
All right, so if subscriptions is not really your thing, We also have the one-time purchase options available because we really do need to get lights for DJ, and no dose for Podcast Daddy. So you can go on to, what is it, VTNetwork.redbubble.com.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, and you could buy stuff like cool stuff or not cool stuff or joke stuff too. It depends on what kind of stuff you're looking for. We've got all kinds of stuff. We've got stuff that has like logos on it, and we have our logo on other stuff. So like, you know, if you're one of those people that likes to collect little like tin buttons that say, you know, like vote for Dick or whatever, you can also get one that says VT Network or watch me give a fuck, you know, and those are really cool. You could put them on like your backpack straps, you know, or you could put them anywhere, because once you purchase the item, it is yours to do with as you please. We have no liability on what the item is used for after it has been sold. But we also have like other stuff like t-shirts and undershirts and pajama shirts and hats and sweaters, which people are going to need here in Florida for like another day or two. We got phone cases, we got laptop cases, we got framed photo prints, we've got blankets, we've got wall tapestries, we've got pillows, and we've got my personal favorite, the shower curtain, because who does not want to have 4 poor nerdy boys hanging out with them in a room where they are naked, sweaty, and vulnerable,
And just staring at you.
just staring constantly. You know, you're singing your best to 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars, thinking, man, I've been losing weight. And you look at your shower curtain and you have a message of motivation from us that says, watch me give a fuck. It's just encouraging you to try harder. We believe in you. We believe that you are capable of more than you think. Also, we've got posters.
Them tits.
Huh?
So we believe you can lose those man tits. We believe in you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You don't have to live your life like Bob. Bob had bitch tits. But you know, we've got stickers. You can buy the VT Network stickers and not wait every month if you know, like that's kind of like your addiction, or if you put all the cool stickers on your laptop and your laptop finally took a shit, now you have to get a new one and restart the stickers. We got stickers. We got mouse pads, we got desk pads, we've got coffee mugs, we've got acrylic cubes with really cool stuff in it that says like VT Network or What's Up Chucklefucks, which is now a vintage print. We've got clocks, we got pillows. Did I mention the tote bags? We've got those kind that people keep their shoes in, you know, with the strings that always break. And then we've got like the messenger bags that, like, you know, the old ladies bring to the libraries when they're checking out 13 romance novels all at once. We've got masks, because that's still a fucking thing right now. Okay, we've got all kinds of shit. We got water bottles. Like, if we don't have it, send us an email and we'll see what we can do to try to get it. We are still trying to figure out how to get the VT Network branded condoms, because I feel like that would be a cool thing to have. That way, you know, it's like you're always taking your homies with you, even when you're getting that. So it's good. That's VTNetwork.redbubble.com. Check it out. And if you purchase anything for like $7 or more, you can send us a copy of your receipt to the email and attach a video that you think is disgusting enough to make Deadman puke on camera. That's our little hidden perk right now, the disgusting dead man thing. And so it's worth a shot. So check it out. VTNetwork.redbubble.com. Support the homies.
Support the homies. Thank you for that. And if you want to get a hold of us, like Mike Smith has, and we are going to be doing reviewing the sixes and stuff like that, go to VT Network 2 on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you want to email us, vtnetwork84@gmail.com. So you can get a hold of any of us. We will all be paying attention and we will all be answering. So that is something that you can do to get a hold of us and just interact with us. Give us ideas, or even if you want to be on the show, if you know somebody who wants to be on the show, that is also a thing we can do, because we are open-minded like that. But with all that shit said, though, I want to thank Paul Schroyer and the Magic Squirrel Network. Do they make Carmen size shirts? That's a lot of XL. I'm pretty sure they do. I want to thank Paul Schroyer and the Magic Squirrel Network for keeping us on, for keeping us going, because without them, we wouldn't exist. I also want to thank all the producers of VT Network. That is Lophus, hi baby, the Graverobber, that asshole, the Ragin Caucasian, Cheyenne, Carol, Sheri Finks, Ashley, Gibby himself,
Woo!
Crocoduck Scoop, Mike fucking Smith, and Donnie Hengel. Thank you guys so much. Your stickers should be arriving at my house any minute, and I'll be getting them out to you as soon as possible. That was weird. No, with all that said and done,
Nailed
though,
it.
we're gonna get the fuck out of here, go to the post show, and just check out some crazy shit. So, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. Spread us around. The more Patreons we get, the more we can do. And if we reach 25 patrons, I will be cosplaying the entire month of October. All of our shows, I will be cosplaying as Doom Guy. So, 25 patrons, and at 50 patrons, Gibby gets a VTNetwork tattoo.
Oh shit! I was actually about to bring that up, but okay, since you got me on that, yeah, no, definitely. I got my own machine. So at 50 patrons, I will happily tattoo VTNetwork on my skin.
Hell yeah!
I've already got the magic squirrel, so might as well add VTNetwork, the boys that have done so much for me and put on such a bomb ass show every single week.
I love it. So there we go. The more people sign up, the better. So we're gonna get the fuck out of here though. So thank you everybody, and say goodnight, DJ.
Good night, DJ.